T-minus 50 seconds.
Just tap the screen. Tap.
T-minus 40 seconds.
Yo, NiickSFB, top ranking. Bang them.
You know what cash price and me I say NiickSFB YouTube channel. Check it out and see. You don't know the thing go whoosh.
So them for no knocks in a godly boss I represent for NiickSFB. You know a real YouTube channel that pay
T-minus 20 seconds.
Sadly.
I never know how to come out right alive. Come to kill, you come for blood.
10,
and keep baking 9, it and make sure you can lift down again and keep
7,
baking.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And NiickSFB top ranking. You don't know a thing going on. One corruption, you know. Remember good. Wagwan. Bumbok. Hey. You know, man? Yo. Wagwan YouTube. It's your boy NiickSFB top ranking ZELLE NickSolidFoundation. But, people, welcome to another beautiful Night Owls segment. You know what I'm saying? Today we're going to take it a little slow pace, calm pace. You know what I'm saying? Tonight we're talking about what is love. You know what I'm saying? What would you settle for in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? That's the topic tonight. You know what I'm saying? For all my lovebirds, for all my heartbroken birds, for all my birds that are not even, you know, in love or heartbroken, they're just here trying to figure out what is love. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, life is for you. You know what I'm saying? Now, tonight, I should say, it's after 12, you know what I mean? My people held me hostage to do a live. You know what I'm saying? They held me hostage saying that, yo, Wagwan, you can't just finish the live like that. We need another live. Like, we need you to continue going live. So here I am, you know what I'm saying? Being obedient to my supporters. You know what I mean? So for those who were on the What Up Live earlier, thank you guys for supporting. Everybody that supported on the Cash App, shout out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's always appreciated when you guys support the channel. As y'all know, I'm not monetized at the moment, but definitely that doesn't defeat the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I can still, you know, get monetary gifts. You know what I'm saying? Cash App, Zelle, PayPal is on the lower section of the screen, flashing across periodically. So you guys can definitely utilize that. Tonight's topic is going to definitely be a bit controversial, as I know there's a couple of my people here that have very, very different views when it comes on to love and relationships and stuff like that. But we'll get into it. You know what I'm saying? As usual, we give YouTube their 10 minutes, send out the live. Those who are late, you know what I'm saying? We're going on a second live right now. We're going on overtime. You know what I'm saying? But you know it go. We can't leave out the owls then. You know what I'm saying? So that is it. Now, all I want you guys to do for me is hit the like button. Let YouTube know that people is requesting me, people is messing with my content, so that they can go ahead and push this live stream out to other people that would love to participate, but they don't know where they should be at. All right? So that's what you guys have to do to get YouTube to work with the program. You understand? Yes. All right. So, quick and fast in the building. We got Shauna been here. She keeping tabs on the time. She says 12 o'clock. Where are you at? I'm right here, right now, on your stage. You know what I'm saying? The owls in the building, you know, the thing come down. What kind of topic this, man? Hey, I feel sorry for the females tonight. Good thing I grabbed my beers and in a chill vibe. That's what Shauna say. It's a very corrupted topic, as usual. You know the corruption boss. You know what I'm saying? We have to find something corrupt. You know what I mean? Sexy Kimberly said, what? It's 12:05. Whoa, damn. Y'all keeping tabs and shit. Damn. Symphony L, big up yourself, you know. You don't go, Kimberly. We have Symphony L in the building saying, nah, stay up. We don't, you know, got voluntary work in the AM. So when I say voluntary work, I know we is the Mr. Symphony L. Fix up that. Is what we say. Yeah, man. We have say media facts in the building say mad one at a time. So you know what's a media facts like that topic, yeah. It's what I say. Me have the rum in my cup one at a time. Believe. You don't want to hear what I go on? Take a sip of this shit, yeah. Damn. A madness I go on in the night. So I'm gonna say, welcome everybody. You don't know, it's the night owl segment. Normally we go from 11:30 to 3 a.m. We started off at 12:05 tonight. So depending on the vibe, we probably go to 3. We probably not go to 3. Let's see what happens. All right. That's that. NickDetta in the building with the O's. Member good no man. Anytime when I hear the O's, you know that's NickSFB brand right here. You know what I'm saying? Never forget. So I'm gonna say, yeah, man, we find the content. You know what I mean? We're always finding content for the people. So I'm gonna say, we just dropped a brand new content. You know what I'm saying? That's the weekly recap, dancehall weekly recap. You know what I'm saying? Saturday par. You know what I mean? Saturday's par. You know what I mean? That's the new series out right now. I don't know. I always find content for you, keeping it entertained as I should. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of being a vlogger. You know what I mean? You gotta find content, get people interacting, and that's it. It's what I say. No, Sexy Kimberly say here this emotional damage, traumatized, crazy, mad, egotistical men them know. Well, Sexy Kimberly, the link is gonna be dropped. You can defend your claim. You know what I'm saying? We have Jevi as a god as my witness saying lame. So I'm assuming that Jevi is saying that this topic is lame. I mean, giving the name Jevi as God as my witness, I think God is not on your side. So you're a pretty sad guy, but you know, definitely you could listen in and probably learn a thing or two. You know what I mean? So make sure you keep listening and all of that. All right, do the right thing, Jevi. So I'm gonna say we have a new person here, Atiba Adams. Big up yourself, Fire Flames. Big up yourself. It's what I said. Syndicate say he's sipping on some VSOP. It's what I said. Very special drink right there. It's what I said. Stay in one dan Kaza. Big up yourself. Dog say, yo, Wagwan father. We're there, man. It's what I said. Everybody's drinking. Yes, Shauna. Everybody is drinking. So to know Wagwan. That is what's going on, Stain. It's what I say. The questions are already out. What is love? All the toxic birds. What love's got to do with this? What's love got to do with it? You see what that? Yep. People is talking already. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You know the regular routine. We get everybody checked in. Mark the register. Yes, what I say. Hit the like button. Do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Share it out to somebody where you probably want to, you know, have an input on this. You know what I'm saying? Share it to your girl. Share it to your boyfriend. You know, if you not go through relationship problems. Yeah. Can't promise to say it I got benefit to us still, but you know, nothing worth trying, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So Kimberly said, I want to say thank you, NickSFB. We appreciate you. I appreciate you guys too. That's why I did this double live for you guys. It's so obvious. We like an obedient man, Nick. That is it, Shauna. You know what I'm saying? We're obedient to an extent. Yes, what I'm saying. Steven Stevens in the building said, big up CNO. You know it goes. CNO massive in the building. Corruption Night Owl. For those who don't know what CNO means, that's the brand. Make sure and remember it and don't forget it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We full of brand and we not talk, man. Yeah, man. We full of brand. The movement strong. So I mean, I say, we have a corruption, we have a CellFoundation, we have a corruption night owls. Remember good. Yes, so I mean, I say, yeah, man. That is it. Yes, so I mean, I deal with. Now, getting into it, people. Yes, we're at the 11-minute mark. Now, how do you define love? Now, we're going to do the proper thing, right? We're going to go to Google. What is love? All right? We're going to go to Google real quick. Everybody pay attention to your screen, right? We're going to go to Google and we're going to find out what is love. All right? So let's see what the internet says love is. All right? Now, it says love is a set of emotions and behaviors that involve affection, compassion, care, self-sacrifice, intimacy, passion, commitment, closeness, protectiveness, attraction, and trust. Now, when it comes to the word self-sacrifice, that's a very intricate word right here. We gotta look up the word self-sacrifice before I even drop the calling link. I want us all to be on one accord. All right. So self-sacrifice. Self-sacrifice is the giving up of one's own interests or wishes in order to help others or advance a cause. All right. So self-sacrifice is a part of what they would say is love. You see what I'm saying? So you have to know that having self-sacrifice is one of the most important thing here when it comes on to relationship. A lot of people, they do not want to compromise or to have anything that involves giving up their beliefs or their well-being for another person. You know what I'm saying? They are very selfish. Now, if you are that type of person, then love is not for you. That's in my opinion. The calling link is going to drop soon, and we all can chime in on this. Zine, now moving along. So that's what Google says love is, a set of emotions which involve all of these characteristics, right? Now, the other part of the topic is what would you settle for in a relationship? For example, ladies, would you settle for a guy like Jevy? You know what I'm saying? A hard-headed, dunce individual. Would you settle for him? Would you try to help him to be more educated? You know what I'm saying? Or would you go and find another Joe? You know what I'm saying? That's what that question means. You know what I'm saying? What would you settle for in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? Jevy probably scams and probably make $1,000 a month or something like that. And out of the 1,000 USC makes a month, that's like 150,000 Jamaican or so. Would you settle for Jevy because he's making $1,000 a month? Or would you, not settle for him? You know what I'm saying? So that question, means simply that. What would you settle for in a relationship? Likewise, the men. See me I say? Men, you probably have a nice woman that has a great personality. You know what I'm saying? She does all the natural things, cook, clean, wash. A lot of like females like Sexy Kimberly. For example, for Sexy Kimberly, would you guys settle for Sexy Kimberly that doesn't like when a man, wants her to cook, clean, wash? She call it slavery. Would you settle for Sexy Kimberly, or would you go find somebody else that looks at washing, cleaning, cooking as just being a woman? You know what I'm saying? Those are the questions that I want to ask tonight. You see what I'm saying? So the calling link is here. Anybody that wants to call in, feel free. You know what I'm saying? Hit the calling link, give permission to your camera, your mic, turn off your camera. Nobody will see you if your camera is on. I will not allow you on the platform with your camera unless you give permission, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But these are the things that I want to hear from my supporters. You know what I'm saying? You guys asked me to go live. You know what I'm saying? I was going to call it a night, but at this point, I just had to find a very corrupted topic where, a lot of people, it's going to hit some nerves here. For example, Jevy is going to get in his feelings, as well as Sexy Kimberly might get in her feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because Sexy Kimberly is a lady that she says that she does not mind a man. You see what I'm saying? No, for my brothers here, there's going to be times when you're going to have a low patch. You know what I'm saying? No, you got to think about, do you want to settle with Kimberly that doesn't take care of a man versus settle with a girl that's willing to take care of a man until he's back on his foot? You know what I'm saying? So these are the type of topics that I'm just trying to give you guys a basic synopsis of what we're trying to accomplish here tonight. You see what I'm saying? What would you settle for? What would you not settle for? You see what I'm saying? It's very simple. You know what I'm saying? It's very basic. You feel what I'm saying? So calling link is here. You know what I'm saying? Let's check the comment section. Let's see what's going on so far in the comment section. So we have Jevy as a god, the scammer that makes $1,000 a month, but he is very illiterate. We have him saying here, oh God, the word is self-explanatory. So he's trying to say that the word love is self-explanatory. Now, Jevy, I will put towards you a challenge. If you can call in and tell me how does the word love is self-explanatory, I would lovely appreciate that. All right. Ace, big up yourself, Ace. Ace said a man get an AI generated definition. I mean, that's where the world is going right now. So the generated AI definition is, you know, it's a set of feelings that involve all of these other characteristics, being selfless, love, whatever. Cool. Now, Syndicate, big up yourself, bad bro. We have Jevy again, back of the class, my father. So we have Jevy here tapping out on a topic like this. I know topics are for people that's actually potent. So here we have the first potent person here, Shauna. How are you doing tonight, Shauna? Talk to us.
Hi, good night. I'm not staying long. I'm just calling only because I bet the live,
That's what she
you know,
said.
and
Yeah,
I'm not really in the talking mood. I'm just listening tonight, okay?
that's what she said. No, thank you, Shauna, for calling in. You know what I'm saying? So we have a female here that is brave enough to actually contend us right here. You know what I'm saying? Now, will a gentleman call in and state his claim towards this female here? You guys can talk. We can all talk. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to ask her what is love for her. You know what I'm saying? So even though she says she doesn't want to talk, you know what I'm saying? You already clicked the link. You cannot punk out now. So we're going to ask questions. Now we have Uncle Demon in the building. Perfect.
Goes,
Uncle Demon.
Oh Lord.
goes, you know, me catch
The
on
one
right one time, you
the
know.
one that's going back the one that's going back to the pit of hell.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Oh
Awesome.
my God.
and then I put that long, you know, time my phone is sleep mode.
No worries. No
Yeah,
worries.
day.
No, let's get right to the show. People, hit the like button if you haven't as yet.
My
So we
aunt a
have
bit,
your heart is beating, Uncle
yeah,
Demon.
good na ba, to shine a man.
Oh, I didn't know you have a heart. I'm sorry. So
Which goes on, goes on, goes,
so
goes.
There's a slight feedback, Nick.
that's your feedback. Okay, cool. So you just unmute when you're ready to talk. No, to the questions here, Uncle Demon, Shauna, let me ask Uncle Demon first. You know what I'm
Goes.
saying? As the man, you know what I'm saying? The man is the alpha. What is love to you, bro?
Love is something you get you see in the mirror.
That's myself.
Yeah, most definitely.
So myself is love.
Yeah, you have to love yourself before you know love. That's why some of the man them to need for kill Bishop. As
All right,
and
all right. Slow it down. Slow down. So you
you
said
kill.
that I have to love myself. Now I'm asking you, what is love? How do I love myself? I'm trying to figure that out.
You can't ask me that. Me can tell you how goes the love, it goes the self. For
Yeah,
that
go
you
ahead.
try.
Tell us how you love yourself.
My work can't lazy. Abide by society rules. As I say, no killing, no stealing. All of them things there the Bible tell you for do. Good is love, do God work and you don't know. Good what the
Okay.
demon in the music, so you can't mix music with dinner. So love for me is just love yourself.
Love is loving yourself. All right, that's an oxymoron, but okay. Shauna, what is love for you?
Alright, so truth is, I don't know how to logically explain what love is, to be honest.
Well,
Um it's an unexplainable feeling if you ask me. That's just my opinion. If we're talking about relationships, we're not talking about friendship, we're not talking about family, we're talking about relationships, right?
mm-hmm.
I I don't know what words to use to really explain it. I know what it entails. I know some characteristics that I would probably um use when we're making reference to love.
Mm-hmm.
Like care, compromising, like you mentioned.
Yes.
There's a few words that we can actually use, but I really don't know how to
All right.
explain what love is, to
I
be
agree.
honest.
I cannot explain what love is either. That was just a title. I can't explain love. Love I just love. You have to just know love for know what love. I don't know how to explain it. But what me do can talk about is what would you guys settle for in a relationship? Guzu, you and Shana, talk to me.
Yeah, well I mean in comment section. Me answer you. Make Shana go first. Cause she know
Shana.
what goes to access. So me listen to see. Let the ladies before gentle
What do you
before
mean? What
uncle.
do you mean I don't
Uncle
want to
Guzu.
hear what you're saying? I never said I don't want to hear what you're saying.
Focus, my side. Shana,
Okay.
what would you settle for in a relationship? Give us a
I'm not settling
scenario.
for I'm not settling for somebody like Jeffy. The toughest thing not gonna
Bumbo
work.
class.
That's for sure. You were the one who asked it earlier, so I'm just answering.
So you're saying
Alright,
that
me
you're
don't know
not
type
settling
up.
for
Well
Jevi,
the
you gotta state your claim, sir. Hold on. Let me drop the link for Jevi. Jevi, state your claim. She said she's not settling for you. I wouldn't take that
foundation
honest.
boss. Hold on, me no want Shana stick good body Shana things she get with.
Go
She
ahead,
know
sir.
see what mean say everybody entitled for them own opinion, but you can't put facts past facts. As long lad say, the facts is the facts. So love foundation bars you even giving to Shana what may I say foolish answer. So you can't even explain love. Then me not say love yourself is love. I bet if she did it at school and then put on a test paper say love yourself, this is the answer. So should I put back and say, my I don't miss love yourself because we know the thing. Self love is love. And
No, but
foundation
something
hold it
that
at the
we were
if you
also taught in school is that you don't use that the same word to explain the meaning of a word. So if
Right,
you're gonna say love means to love yourself, then you really not answer the question.
yeah,
right.
don't use the same meaning, but if you find the answer to a question, then you give the same answer. So you make foundation boss now. We love the ladies so much, they on your side, but goes now make you get to Shana. You have to hug you up and tender touch you. Make you kick and
Mm.
box you down.
Whoa, this
Oh,
sounds
so
like a love
that's how you
triangle.
show love.
No, me show love to myself and treat thyself or you don't want to treat others. So if me waking in the morning and me smells a odor come from my arm and me no put on my deodorant and come and hug you up, you gonna say you no love me and me no love myself. So I have to take care of myself. So that is
Mm,
love within all aspect of the earth. You
mm,
understand?
mm.
So me not use it foundation boss. You know, I'm not trying to flex the image. I shine on me at night. Goes up. You see me?
I'm just the
That's why
liaison
that's why
between the
first she found
conversation
and she
here.
said, me nice stay long cause she knew say Guza go portal cause anyway the ladies they never they know what.
Nah,
I tell you.
no, but I have a special guest that actually joined the live silently. I want you guys to pay attention to your screen, right? I have a silent guest here that wants to say something to y'all, okay? Now here we go. Come over here. Wait 1 second. People, this is our guest tonight on the channel. He has something to say.
For the right love for them love. Because I have about 78 different type of love. Dream lover, love at first sight, love impressionist, love infatuation. About one heap of love,
You know.
What do you for them?
The rest of them, I was got about five.
4.
Four, they were bar love, but the right one from God, but you don't want that. Them want love infatuation and you want one named puppy love.
So what kind of love you
Puppy
do?
love me, what kind of love me I deal it?
Yeah.
A bar love, but the body no want the love. Them want love impression, love at first sight, love infatuation, dream lover. You have dream lover and you say love a little girl, you dream see her and you make love to her. You don't make love to girl I like dream when you even know. I must see angel them there. You know them way there. So when you're young, you don't really know love.
So who you think treat the most, man or woman?
See the most, I feel say man is do it. Because me as a Solomon did have 7 wives, 300 concubines. So much woman him make love to. Him love him concubine them, 307 woman. So him does love out anybody him feel like I'm my
So you
king.
think love still the same way?
Yeah man, love the same way man because God is love, the world is love. Things have to have love. Everything on earth have to have love. Trees, scorpion, 40 leg. So you, yeah man, so you individually can
You know
have.
shall
Yeah,
have
me
for
know.
you. Are you a lady friend?
Yeah, she live up to say, yeah. Yeah, my lady friend.
Are you a girlfriend?
Lady friend.
Are you a girlfriend?
So what you want to say that? Are your opinion, everybody entitled to opinion with that right wrong.
Are you a
Right thing.
girlfriend?
Yeah, your opinion.
So
Your thoughts
shall
on this. It's after your husband, the mechanic man up there, such a big son.
are
You
you
know the
woman?
mechanic.
Are you woman? I
Lady
saw me
friend.
here. Why you not like one people,
No,
Jerry?
I not own nobody car. No, own him, not right. I wrong. I mean, I get nobody.
You for own people.
I'm not making love to them. So me now I make love to
But
you.
me here, me come boy, you come here, say you're not there.
No, I'm not one of them. Whole heap of girl out there, me and them not there. But me not make love to them all for me, my girlfriend.
Right?
Me and them not have sex.
Driver, stop hiding it.
Hide what? I want to tell you right now, a survivalism we are giving have time for love. We didn't have time for love.
If I stop this one, the woman,
The girl said
the
to me,
woman
say,
tell me say you're not.
there,
Yeah.
in our dreams.
You see? The dream
A
love.
reality.
A dream lover.
A reality.
I mean, I take her for a panty. A baggy. Oh, me, you must say crazy to me. Lady friend. No, right now, I'm comfortable with lady friend, you know. Father say, yeah, me stay with the lady friend part. Favorite part, nice guy. I want to tell you to your lady friend, richer than your girlfriend. The lady friend give you money.
So me you want?
Lady friend.
So everybody a lady friend?
Yes.
So I'm to your girlfriend?
I don't have any.
From when?
Long time. About
Remember
like,
say that Pinky.
Pinky.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm not never. A long time, not about 2.5 years.
So that was Uncle Demon's father. You know what I'm saying? Uncle
I
Demon.
must Uncle Demon, the father Demon died. That one is stressful, bad. You know
Yo,
what?
me I
Let
say
him
big
come
up Jerry.
talk.
Jerry, I go on for the TikTok. Yes, me I say Jerry, I really you. Big up
Mm,
Uncle Jerry.
mm.
Gozo. Well, yeah, quite
So,
question for Gozo.
so as you hear Jerry, he's saying that there's dream love, lady
Right,
friend.
right.
So, oh, you agree?
Most definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't expect any better.
But
But
for put
go
but for
ahead.
put my take to Jerry and say it all fall down to self love. Cause if Jerry never love himself, he wouldn't speak for people hear what he have to say because Jerry love himself, you know, say what he must say valid. You understand? Opinion
So
people want
so
to hear it.
I'm just gonna say this to clear the air as it relates to the self love. You can't love anybody if you don't love yourself. That's just first and foremost. That's just foundation, right?
Well, who said
So
that?
moving
Not
on
may
from
hear
the
advice, but who just said that?
foundation,
Who just said that? Who
the one
declared
other
saying
person
that?
up here with the Uncle D man, and that's one other person up here
And
with this
Uncle D man said that. And who said that? Which lady said that? Is a man said that or is a lady said? Self love. Who said that? Before you love yourself, you have to love yourself before you love somebody else. Who said that? That's a question from Uncle D man.
Uncle D man. You've been drinking?
No, who said you have to love yourself before you love somebody else? I just wanna
You did.
I'm saying that.
foundation boss. You
You did,
just
sir.
Okay.
You
no.
did.
All right.
But your advice say it a while ago. I just want your who
That was
Shana say it.
Shauna. That was Shauna.
Oh,
Nicky man,
so make
Nicky man drink.
Shana, did you say that?
Sean is the one who's speaking to you all this
So
time.
did
What are
you
you
say
talking
self
about?
love? You have to love yourself before you love somebody else.
Exactly, I said so. Yeah, I did.
Who said that?
I,
Who said that? Oh, go on.
I'm I'm
Yeah,
I'm
go on.
Okay.
I'm sensing a
Okay.
connection here. Is the comment section sensing a connection here, guys?
Most definitely, God. You see,
Anyway,
you
moving on with
hear what
life.
Shana say.
The connection is strong.
Better
Moving
I
know.
on
think
with
that's
life.
I think it's a love
Easy,
making.
1, 2, 3.
Beat me
Uh-huh.
just one China and me.
Yeah, D.
Yeah. That
Don't
is it.
disrespect Shana in the foundation, boss. Cause she not
Never
say.
gonna.
Where's my darling Ace? I need my darling Ace to come and
Ace,
join
Yeah.
us. You know, to
Ace,
give me
where
a
did
Get
name
reason.
more,
Ace?
get more ladies. Cause
Because
they go so strong.
Ladies and
please,
Ace.
Kimberly, please beg for me. This is not working out.
Sexy
Ace,
Kimberly,
Mm-mm.
can let me hear the voice.
Ace, y'all claim. Here's the calling link. Ace and the ladies.
If she
Ace,
shy,
y'all claim.
Everybody knows Ace is my corruption, darling. Everybody knows
uh,
that, right?
what's her about doing something like Shana that? Yeah, listen.
Boy,
Repeat, go again.
Gozo Boss, you not trouble, you know, Gozo Boss. When
Never.
Ace,
Goes
when,
is trouble. You see
when
him drink.
Ace fall, that problem, you know.
You
Ace
know
says
I'm a
he needs
good
more
like
females up here. Ace, the only other female that is in the comment section that is active that will call in, well, she won't call in
Let me
actually.
let me
So
get
I don't
Felicia.
know how we're going to manage tonight.
Let me get Felicia on the
Kim is
line.
not
Hold
going to
on.
call in.
Let's see if Felicia will
you're
answer.
telling them not to call in. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm telling Kimberly not to call in.
So what if man himself put on the live? Kimberly the forward in see him foundation boss rep data. So when I can get
Remember
data
good?
on the live, because you never know if goes on data there, so that's how I tell people them say I want music. So them for live in love. So maybe if Kim call in, you don't know. So don't say that she
And how
won't.
how uncomfortable is it to speak up in your nose like that? Like,
No, it not no, don't do that. Goes naturally talk them way. So it's just a thing when it transition into reality. We not force nothing. Cause if you probably have to force it, it is what? You hear
Rip.
what?
oh,
You know that.
I hear you.
Better calm down now. Foundation Basling style, So now you just know that.
So from a year from Uncle a while ago, Zane? Uncle. So
Oh,
is it safe to say that love is something that is depleting in our generation right now.
No. Look how much baby are bad. Down to the dog and puppy. And when dog drop, all 30 pitney drop. So
That's not
nature
love.
is love too. So it can't
You
deplete.
know, I
Because nature
totally, you
is
know what, I completely understand that the guy that we just listened to, what's his name, Jerry? I really
big
believe
man.
him have some connection with Uncle Demon because they speak the same way as it relates to,
Look
love.
at Jerry for the love. Look at Jerry for the love. Everybody there, man.
Like real.
Shana like the fundamentals of life. You see that foundation?
May I see what go on? May I
So
listen
you
to
know
them?
the life nice and foundation and the right thing.
Listen, as I was
And,
saying earlier
uh,
before I was really interrupted,
Wow.
I was talking about the foundation. The foundation is self-love. That is just it. So moving on from the foundation, let's build the house now, right?
Go ahead.
you can't
So
move
the
from foundation.
foundation. Go ahead,
So,
Uncle Demon.
oh, you like when I talk? Foundation is foundation, boss. If you're talking about love, you're talking about love. So be correct.
This man
That
really
is what I
been
want to
wicked,
say.
Nick, you realize that we're not having a civilized
In
conversation
love with
here, right?
foundation, boss. You can't move on from him. So talk it talk.
You realize the way the conversation is going nowhere, right? At this point, with Uncle Demon, right?
Can't go nowhere because you're so up on the live. If you want to go somewhere, you have to go in on WhatsApp and Instagram, and a direct message. So you go on. Well, like Shana voice, so make Shana do the talking. Now go eat a Jolly Rancher. Go on
Uh,
talk. Now listen.
what? All right, I'm gonna mute. Shauna, you have the
Why?
floor.
Why? So much I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
eat a Jolly Rancher.
yeah.
Yeah. You need
Listen
a
up,
run
B.
for that.
Jolly Rancher is a sweetie. Okay.
What?
What? Leave me like clip that. Run no man.
Go ahead, Shauna. You have the floor. Talk to us about building the foundation. Nick SFB. Yes.
Never say me I go eat no watermelon. Papi do that.
Run no man.
Yo, this man really just me to the Nick. Oh
Maybe
my
get
god,
friends.
like, but deserve to be in the comment section with this man up here, like, for real. It
Oh,
remind me a little bit of Jeffy.
You're
But there's
present
a
for
little,
listen, Shana. We no fear if you leave. Cause me a foundation boss. I go with a vibe. Cause me not afraid if
let
you
me
leave.
let me let me open another beer. Hold on, because you're
And if you ever
really
comment, me come in and comment for you too. Cause I like you. Foundation boss. No, is a good there. Dance out can start.
the
Yeah.
weirdest thing. I shared the live with my boyfriend. And he should be over here silently watching.
Gozo, what you have to say
And
about that?
I don't
Hmm?
want any problems. Okay.
Her boyfriend. She shared the live with her boyfriend. What you have to say about that?
What me do for you about that?
What would you say? What do you have to say about her
Then
sharing
I
the
want
live?
general she deal with because general make she can portal on the life. Because the
Believe,
general know the dance hall street no love nobody.
believe.
So that's why I'm allow her for forward. I know say my watch same way to make sure. So I say, alright. You see me I say, so big up the general. But make good shine I can forward with her nice voice. To share it
Mm.
to the world.
Big up the general for real in real life.
One thing, one love man,
So, Shauna, continue now. How you say the foundation build now? Talk to us. How the foundation build?
How the foundation built? The
Yeah.
foundation is self-love. That's just it. The foundation, see the concrete, everything that's up. Self-love.
as what Guzu did say for the people that are in the life.
All right. Guza did say that. Okay. Let's confirm that. Guza, can you continue building the
Foundation,
house
the
now?
clap applause there. We need that, we need that. We need a reaction.
Guza,
No.
can you Oh my God, Kimberly's asking, Uncle Demon, how do you eat it? Can you tell her?
What?
That's what she's asking. How you eat the Jolly Rancher? That's what she's asking.
You suck
It
it.
and Jolly Rancher are two different names. So how do I eat the Jolly Rancher?
You said you're gonna eat a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, but you say, oh, me eat it. I don't know what is it. I don't know what is it, my friend.
Kim, I think the truth is, I don't think I can fall in love with a man that is so that challenges me so much in communication, especially in just communication. Like, oh, man, do
Funny
it. You
phone
have
me
a
give you
girlfriend,
the
Uncle
lyrical.
Demon?
Funny phone me give you the lyrical. But in a person, give you the physical.
Remember good.
Physical. Give you
Josie
from
there? Josie, this topic is very corrupt, We have Uncle Demon and Shauna here in a love trance. That's what I'm saying. I
Right
don't know.
there.
I don't know what they're doing, but I'm just here spectating, you know.
Big up
We're doing the
foundation,
same.
but yeah. Foundation.
Uncle Dim, I have a girlfriend.
That kind of sound personal, you know, Shana. You must see your boyfriend upon the life. I can't do that because my
I
girlfriend.
mean, we're having a
My girlfriend could have
conversation.
upon the life. You know what I'm saying?
And what that
So,
mean?
the
So
girl is
because
the
your
one
girlfriend
and
is on
know
the
the
live, you cannot
foundation of
claim
big.
her on the live?
Huh?
So because she's on the live, you can't claim her on the live? You're not telling me her name, you're not telling me anything about her. You're just confirming that you have a girlfriend.
No, the question was how the foundation do just a fling out a bag of question pan Google. So right, this a goes around, this a four kind of you fling a question them first. You get me as it. So which one you want we deal with? I'm gonna deal with that one. So what
Go
is the
ahead, Shauna.
question?
What's the question, Shauna?
I'm really dying over here, like for real, for real.
We don't want that somebody call the ambulance if I say it's serious.
Beep,
Careful
boop,
with your
beep,
word, you
boop.
know. Yes, April. So what is the question? Cause Uncle Demon can't be the superhero if you see because I wouldn't if never tries.
Bumbleclad.
Uncle, do you have a girlfriend?
No comment for now. No.
All right. Do you have a significant other?
No comment.
Do you have any? All right. Do you have anybody that you're wasting your time?
No. No waste time.
Oh,
We
oh
don't waste
wow.
time.
All
Anybody
right.
run
So that means you have. So that means you may have somebody that they're taking seriously.
everybody, even you me take serious right now upon the foundation
You
boss
just
press
can't
man.
do it, Father God. Ah, this is not happening. Like I'm just trying to figure out how somebody manages to cope with you. You know, like for real.
We have
Like,
Josie in the building as well. We have Josie in the
But
building.
please, thank you,
if you
lifesaver.
one on the moment, then one on
Yo,
the
outside of the building, me there, brother. Me just a listen.
because one on the Joseph before you say me have a correction. You see before we put the live before it, me don't remember the name, but the fans and the supporters and the love goes up. So yeah, I wanna all them cope with me. Check back the feed, the playback and
I was on the live. I was on the live. I was
I
was
hear the
texting.
feedback say the people them love me, so don't do that. You said your
I
answer.
mean, they probably love you to one aspect, to be honest, but as it relates to relationship, it's probably different, you know? Probably love your vibe, they probably
Yeah, and that is your
love how you
opinion. So
speak on. And that's true,
big
that's
up
my
Josie.
opinion.
But just you want to say that for clarify, say me and a burden to people. So big up Josie. Big up good. I like the reaction.
And then can you stop all of those stuff? What you calling? Yes.
Remember saying one goes in my friends, so everybody can have me. You know what I mean? That's it work natural. So nothing.
Uh, Guzo with such strong personality, can you manage a female with such strong personality though? Like, in all honesty, like a real
Manage which
conversation.
female. Manage which female.
Jesus
You have to declare the
Christ.
female you attack. That's a good reason, you know, you can't your brain and things say you say what you say, you not say it. You have to make me know what you say. So manage Shana. Shana have a man for that you say. So no. Gozo can't look this way. Because I respect Guzo I deal with. But Guzo I look and see a new caller forward in the line with the day run and park when Guzo the day I see him. So what going big man? Foundation boss know the thing go. The caller them can coexist together.
Josie, talk to you.
Big up Josie.
Me tell him nah nothing for say, brother. I listen, I listen.
Oh yeah.
Josie, what
Big
is
up
love
Josie.
for you,
Senior.
bro?
Josie the on the line for important.
Josie, what is
Yeah,
love for you,
yeah,
bro?
listen that time, yeah. Before me even said that.
I'm a Jolly Rancher.
What?
Big up the company.
What?
You
We are
know what
talking about,
like you know want Shana say something. Man and man eat. Eat is what you consume. Yeah, the same thing. Me never say me a
we
race
are
and
talking
thing.
about, brother. Me don't know what you are talking about.
No, you see, you listen and me say me I eat Jolly Rancher. Let's give my take on the life. The people
And
them know
each
good.
time you say you're eating a Jolly Rancher, Kim wants to know how you eat it.
Dog, you have the
How I eat
female
what?
mind them a wonder, you know, dog.
That's why me I talk to them and me I wonder too. Cause me I say, not like Wonder Woman, you know. Me I say, eat what? How me eat what?
You Jolly Rancher.
Well, oh, you eat a Jolly Rancher first. You have to get the Jolly Rancher, which you go to the store and purchase it. The
Right.
store like Circle K or Walmart or anywhere it sell. Then you pull the plastic with around the Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
You know, you can put them in your fridge. Then you pull out the plastic. If you don't put it in the fridge, it could have melt away like the sun did that melt away what there. Melt away, you understand? Some melt away. Them get it. And then they just pull it.
I mentioned
And deal with it.
Well, what's his name made a valid point. Magaman, if the Jolly Rancher tough enough, you can't eat it. But a different feel.
No, because you just know somebody when I have good teeth, which is THEETH. I got things to them to suck the Jolly Rancher. And goes in really do that something. Goes in do that something there. So I chop it up. I chop it up.
Yo.
And the female may talk to so who was the room. I know you like the female as the
Kimberly, I'm not doing this.
So Kimberly,
I'm going to exit this live.
I chop up the Jolly Rancher. As I say, I teach them. Because my birth goes to have good hygiene. Yeah. Thank you, myself. Because I love myself. Foundation.
Buckler, dog. Yo, I want to go up on the live tonight. For real, for real. What kind of
Night all day, man. Look at this on. Don't need. Yo, I regular Mr. Foundation.
Good night, let's darling.
On a pick on the pallet.
Where's the G? Where's
the chirp on a pick on the pallet, brother? Great Jolly Rancher.
Dana, get some more females for the live. I will make Vendetta check you.
I have no control over the females.
Yeah, you have it because you tell them to them now come here. You have control to them now.
I also sent the link to a friend of mine, but she gets off work in the next hour, so that's not going to be possible.
Yeah, we are night
I know she love this.
No, the night young, we are night old. You know? At 24 hours, you know. I'm not 25, but let me give you something. I'm not 2,500 at 25K. They must spread. I'm not family.
The dog one whole Kimberly Jolly Rancher player. You see?
I won't say that. That's not your business. Don't do that. Now mix woman with food.
I'm loving this shit.
So hold on,
Josie, let me see if I
can. Been I think all along.
Listen, Josie, there's no fool up here, that's for sure.
Again. Sorry. Me not know what me I talk about.
Josie, all right, let me see if I can guide the conversation somewhere, right? What is your definition of love, my dear?
Josie,
hold on.
If you have a different spot, me a feeling. Different spot, self-love, my brother. Me have input for Josie.
Self-love. No, dog. What do you mean?
What is your definition of love? And we're talking about love as it relates to a relationship. Understand that self-love is the foundation of all love. You have to love yourself before you can love anybody at all.
That
beat my bad Nick. Right? I want to know what's your definition of love.
Channel star.
Then mama, if
you tell Josie on the person we are
asking for.
Jesus
Josie, don't
Christ.
make she blegs there. Don't make she blegs there, Josie. I what she say we are work with.
So how she say? She asked me a question.
Yeah, she answer it for you. She just want you to turn against yourself. Don't do it.
I'm never turn against myself, brother.
The question is asked. Josie, talk to us. What's your answer?
I'm confused now, dad.
Josie, don't allow Uncle Demon. Don't allow the demon up here to confuse you. Please, that's what they do best.
Ask what the question.
That's what the question.
Nick, can you turn down your tracks, please? I don't know if it's distracted me or what, but Jesus God.
China, I forgot Goku mode.
So Josie, my question is, what is your definition?
Sorry.
Well, all me can say, it all depends on the personality and what I'm around. You understand me? That's
so you're saying that love varies?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because you have some people say, oh, them love unconditionally, and that's a lie. That's a lie. Because you not gonna love somebody that gonna beat you up every day or abuse you every day or whatsoever. You understand me? But it all depends on the personality. If the person have a nice and kind personality and very sharing, of course you're gonna love that person. You're gonna want to reciprocate that to give as much as what the person is giving.
Somebody like goes
But
up.
it have to do with trust though. You know? You have to trust the person for do the right thing.
Okay, so based off what your answer is, I'm getting a lot of characteristics, right? Of what you
Yeah,
use to
yeah,
define
because
love,
it's different
really.
because me can alright. Just say we have two people, you Sean and somebody else, right? Me can love the two of you, but me can't love the two of the same.
China and a man up on the live.
Hold on,
Careful now,
hold on,
Josie.
hold on, hold on. No question. No, I like how you mentioned that. So, I don't know if this is called strain or what exactly. You can love, and I mean like a relationship where you can genuinely love two persons at the same time.
Yes, I can love two persons at the same time, but not the same
Um,
way.
all right, Uncle
Not
Demon,
the
what do you have to
same
say
way.
about that? And Nick, I'm asking you the same question. This question
No,
goes
you,
to the
you
men
have
on
to
the
say me
panel.
want talk. Me want talk. Me want hear what are you in love, you know? Cause you have your boyfriend and you're fully in love. So you if you tell her, me not in love. Because
That's
me tell
true.
her.
That's true. That's true. We
But
want to
you
hear
teach
from you.
me. That's my answer to you all of the love thing. Come
And
love
no given
myself.
time did I come up here and say I was in love.
No, but you say you have your spouse on the line, so that means that
Yeah,
so
but
you're
that
not in
means I'm
love.
in love. That means I'm in love.
Oh, yo, Sparta. You hear that? When you're in love. Josie, you see that? So when Josie, you say you can't love somebody, but you see that, Josie? That's why she connect with you, you know. All right, good body, Shana.
To
But
love
yeah,
someone and to be in love with someone is two different things.
What
But
you
that's
mean
not a
she
lot
connect with
to
me?
do.
to love someone
But
and to be
me
in love
just
with
speak
someone.
from my perspective. Me not talk from nobody else perspective. You understand me? Me just a talk like how me see it. You know, if you see it the way how me see it still, you see me I say? Cause different personality you go act different. Different environment you go act according to the
Nothing
environment.
like that, man. Nothing like that, man.
Well, that a your like me saying, that a your opinion, Me a talk off of
No,
me,
yeah.
Me
No,
know
that
me
you sound
stage.
like a
Me is
pussy.
not the
A
same
woman
thing. So
alone change up. That's a foundation boss.
brother,
I don't,
For
I know
brother,
Josie,
war.
talk
love
I
is
know war. We
talk
just
no
subjective.
start
me
it as it is.
general.
No, we just want foundation boss knows that the platform is positive. But all me pursue it is me say, yeah, pussy can woman alone change. Oh, Shine off say she can be in love with somebody. And that don't work. A confusion that right. If you love somebody and you say and your family and your sibling, that means I will not touch.
We have a new caller here, Mr. Jevy, on the panel.
I know
Jesus,
that.
I'm not gonna do Jenny and Uncle Lim at the same time.
Now
You
a
know,
Like,
say,
pussy
oh
bring it
my
down
God.
here. Pussy bring
you
it
know,
down
say,
here.
we
Them,
want the next female calling.
them so
Yes,
important. You know,
I'm being
Shine, them so
outnumbered
because
right now. I'm
our
being
friend have
very
a
much
big heart and
outnumbered.
thing.
Jevy,
Because
let's
you
see
have
how
like the
good you
money.
are, my G. Talk to us. We have a female on the panel. Attack.
From which part
Attack.
Kimberly there?
What? Yeah.
I speak for
God, you
Kimberly.
talk
What
a
is the
good body, Shine.
problem? I speak for
I
Kimberly
beat you for
at
that.
this point.
Any money running bird, them a scarecrow. Don't know that. Run the bird, but watch them do it. You crazy. I
Jevy,
Jeff that
talk
from
to us.
Foundation boss. Me have a question. I Jeff that from the Crocs.
Yep.
Me tell you, say them more than
So
that.
we have some,
Them
so
no
we
man,
have some,
them not.
so we
Them
have
man
some,
want more girl, you know. Shana,
we
you know,
have
say
some
you,
idea.
you
Them
don't know
girls.
this is categorize the ladies. Jamaican style part, what girl, woman.
Yo, them the crooks, they
She
don't
name
have heart,
Shana.
them have tail.
Him didn't have teeth. So him here lock up, but him not have teeth and show. I
She
be a
name
gum.
Shana. You listen.
Yo, no, nah, answer the girl them question. The girl ask a question, run. You cut me off and I run, and nah, talk to the people,
We don't know what she asked. What she asked.
Shauna, you're being
She
asked.
dep on the
All right,
panel, better
So
answer
Jebby,
first.
sweetheart, the first question for you, Jebby, is
Yeah, man.
what is love to
Mm.
you? Like, what would you define love as? That's the first question for you.
Love.
Make I think
My
right
boy,
now.
my boy, explain it already, man.
Big up the Crocs,
Search
No,
you know.
I
GPT
want
for
your
days, cause
definition, my dear.
You put a hand for me black and I yes me reply. Big up Jeffy.
That I will
Guys, when you can't allow them to answer the
Loyalty,
question,
loyalty.
we
Big
feel
Hold
like we're
up.
on,
grandmother
let
in
the
the
dog,
class.
let the dog answer the
Oh
question.
my
Hold on,
God.
guys.
Hey
Go
man,
ahead,
don't
Busy
tell
boy.
us here what spot Uncle D man say man a deal China. Next question. You can't bless the
Hold
alpha
on,
them.
no man. No
Oh
man.
no, no,
One here,
no,
man. One here,
Jaja,
man.
make the man
no.
explain himself
The
now, my G.
definition, the definition when me say the host put up on Google. That are basically my definition. And how me see it as self-sacrifice, basically.
Self-sacrifice. Okay, so you would classify love to be something that is self-sacrifice. All right, perfectly understandable.
Basically, yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Get a seat.
Do you somebody saying something?
Get
I
a
feel
seat.
like I'm back in one classroom with some two graders, yo. I swear, this is how I feel right
Hold
now.
on. But brother, self-sacrifice, you talk about yourself, brother. You're not talking about somebody else. So the girl, I would think that the girl wants to know how would you look at loving somebody else, and not talk about yourself. Is that what you're
But
talking about?
yourself, you have to love yourself before you love anybody else. Please tell me
Nick,
clear that.
Nick,
Yeah,
We
but
Nick,
all
if
know
you
that. Yes,
initially read that
watch it,
meaning.
watch it,
Probably Nick means to
if
reread the meaning that he read.
tell you so not confuse the thing, you know, dog.
Do you want me to put up back the meaning, guys?
Please, there, please.
Okay, no problem. I got y'all right now.
The
All
Jolly
right.
Man just
you
broke
see
in
that,
with
We don't need
you.
no meaning. Crooks are baby crooks. Go with that.
if you
Love
love
yourself.
somebody,
Listen,
that means you
excuse
have
me,
to
guys. Hold on. Listen,
you
if
have to deal.
if Jeffy is not speaking mad disappear, y'all will not bully him tonight, okay?
Bumbo Clot.
So
Jevy?
calm
No man,
down.
them can't.
Jevy have the
No
fox
man, them
on
can't
right
win.
there, so no.
Can't win, man. I'm gonna talk them talk.
Jevy, you will get the
But
first pick
Jeffy,
out.
don't get me wrong, you know, Jeffy. Jeffy, don't get me wrong, you know, we're not friends. You're
Yeah.
not friends. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We're having a civilized conversation. We're having a civilized
No
conversation,
man,
and
me
if you
not
can be
friend woman,
civilized,
man.
understand by me.
That's why I
What
tell
you
you
man
for
to
work with
different
good
woman?
answer.
I
Cause
can't
Shana,
bother.
No,
Shana, she
some
love
friend
You
yourself,
them,
don't
you know.
man.
bother.
Shana, you
Man
love
tell a friend
yourself.
Touch
woman.
them and send them, man.
You know,
Say man
sound like
send
you
them so
love
you just knock
yourself.
on you just wanna move, right? Wanna move to already, that's it.
Mm-hmm. We're not friend. We not look friend.
Oh.
No, me
So that
not touch
means you've
Shana
never been in
anytime.
love
Go.
then.
But Shana have her man,
Hmm?
so me not guess so.
That means you've never been in
Yes,
love
sir.
then. That means you've never been in love
No,
then.
yeah, yes, sir.
That means you've never been in love.
No, never, no time.
So how do you know what love is if you've never been in love? Or how can you give an
No, can me see
explanation
it.
or
No, me see it. Me see example, but me never yet experience it yet.
okay, fair enough, fair enough. I mean it's a great
Me not
feeling, so
support
probably
that
you
kind of
can
a feeling. You know, if you see love. So when people say they in love and I beat up them one another, you say I love that.
yo, Uncle
Stop
Lehman
your
a beat my
foolishness,
hard,
yeah,
you know.
Jeffy. No, sexy body,
Uncle
Shana.
Lehman,
Jeffy, me a talk to. Can
Uncle
even be
Lehman,
a...
what he's basically saying, he may have seen it with other people,
No,
you
but
know?
your love, where you love it of you and go church. My love can be me take a big stone and fling off a woman. So you have to experience love to know what your love is all about.
Roger that
Yeah,
and
but
I
him
love,
say never
brother.
experienced it before, and that's fine. If you never experienced it before, me can't bash him, me can't beat
Yeah,
him for
but he
that.
say see it and he experience it by seeing it. So if he never in love, you don't know it. So when you see it, you don't know it, big man. Don't
And you
Me
have
teach
a
never
me.
point
say me
there.
experience it.
But
Him
you see,
never
you
Me never
see
say
it.
me
experienced it
You see,
experience.
you
before.
see
Them
it, you
see
know
it.
what it.
You see
So when you
people,
see it, you know what it.
you see
Yo,
So when,
examples.
so when you see it, you know what it is.
Yo, now talk over no one of the line of dog.
No, actually, we are try get out the point because the convo nice. I don't really nothing outside of that.
all
So
right, so let me
Jeffy,
read the meaning again, please. Love is a set of emotions and behavior that involves affection, compassion, care, self-sacrifice, intimacy, passion, commitment, closeness, protectiveness, attraction, and trust.
so when you see
Everybody
that,
can agree with
so I have
that?
a question to Shana. So when you see her read the meaning there, you know what it is if you never live it?
No, but I can assume what
No,
it
you know
is
if you
based off
take
the
it's a yes or
reading.
no question. So she said no. So oh no, Jeffy a chat about same seat, so him know what is his love is. A lie, my tell. You know what is lie. So you have to know that my
Charge
big
it,
my brethren goes to a teacher.
brother, brother.
Yo,
Man,
me I going
dog.
to
Feeling,
section, dog. Me that hurt me, dog.
yeah,
Nah,
yeah, man.
no.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
A foundation bar set it up, so we have to use it as we can. See?
yeah, me.
And a banana me there I eat. When you want to me say me I eat nothing out of
You,
that. You have to have sense.
At this point, no,
You
I
think a
no, and I'm being
fraction of
very
me
honest
artist.
now. The last grade I taught in school was 3rd grade, and I feel like I'm really in a 3rd grade class right now, and I'm going to put Uncle Demon in the naughty corner. I
The
feel.
children are the future, Shana. That's why you
Oh
have to
my
know that.
God.
That me and tell you. If you never go teach them maths and English and X, it's why it's like what Vendetta say. When someone in the maths class or what? Alright, when you find money, someone in the
Anybody
maths
want to
class
pay
are
for
find
dirt?
it.
Anybody want to pay for dirt, Uncle Demon, guys?
That make no
Anybody
sense,
at
oh
all?
yeah. When you say you love me.
Anybody pay for dirt, Uncle Demon? Guys, the cash app and the Zelle is
Them
working.
nah
Like,
do that. Them nah
don't
do that. That
hesitate.
them love the demon. Them nah do that. Them love when demon talk to the ladies. Demon like. I dare you if you tell them for dirt me. Them nah do it. Them love demon. Go to bring good vibes.
them now
And
go
the
do a
Hennessy.
thing like that. You know, them
So
people
Tana, you
want to
can't
give
bring
a
fear that
vibe.
the demon now. That the demon done dark. You see me? We have a question for Shana. Can I ask you? She afraid now, you know. We can ask you
I'm,
a
I'm
question.
afraid. I'm afraid to say go ahead. I'm afraid to say go ahead.
Oh,
Go
you
ahead.
better afraid. That answer. You better afraid. Uh-huh. So you say go ahead, but me not here if you want me go and ask the question.
Uncle Demon, I've drank 4 beers, 4 sour beers since you've been on the
Wow.
live only because it's stressing me out.
So how do I
You know
unstress you?
that?
How do I unstress you?
You don't have that privilege. I'm sorry. It's not possible.
No, that was a question, so you didn't give me an
No,
answer.
and that's an answer, sweetheart. That's a genuine answer.
No, you say what was the answer? It's so much to me like a statement. You see what I'm saying?
So an answer is usually a statement. Anyway, go ahead with your question, please.
No, you said that to me. I don't believe that an answer is a statement. And statement is something where you personally believe, and answer is something where accurate to the question that was being asked or is being asked. You see what I'm saying? That reaction, now, if you say me right, I'm wrong, is just build up of
Yo,
conversation. So,
brother, more
can I
look,
ask you a question?
your woman
I
what the
know
woman
Jevin
thing.
get to answer a question in a dog.
I Jerry say, why you the woman attack, and him can't even talk to the woman. So the woman could talk to herself.
I talk me general.
I must mosquito him artist. That's why I have to carry him woman guy every show, because the only woman who want to see him.
Go ahead,
Jeffy,
Jimmy.
your
Don't
time,
talk.
Jeffy.
So when mama asks, you know, why your question, Sha?
And the
Ask
truth is, Uncle Iman stated he wanted to ask you something. I'm the kind of, if you want to hear the question, because I'm so damn problematic.
You get caught up in the emotion, but you know why your boyfriend jump off our life.
My boyfriend not, but my boyfriend not. I'm taking from my boyfriend not jump off of the line. Take it from me. Continue.
And with a gun. Why name? Tell me your boyfriend name. That is the
You
question.
don't worry about that. That is a bit personal. Continue.
We ask you, Shana, what is your boyfriend name? Tell me comment in the chat so we can see.
Huh? I did say he was a silent watcher. Continue.
Uh, so why name silent one? What is his name? Silent customer.
I can't chat with him.
Yo,
Yo, I'm silent customer. I have the ring of the finger on this one. I go on like in cast.
Nicky a fucker man to in a dog.
I'm gonna do foundation back at NSC platform. Foundation back a general. I got the night thing. I want to know. No one else saying no. Careful in the chat. That me I tell you. Big up the engineer. Yeah, see free.
Is he free?
You can get out in this here, boy. I see.
Mouth boss.
Tana, you want to hear from man himself? Cause lad then here, you know. But you have to tell your boyfriend to comment before lad comment. You see, cause lad
Yeah. Before you
get
look
involved.
money, I want to know her, man. Idiot boy.
How that? Jeffy attacking you say lad there, man. Ready I wait for your artist to stop post picture frame. You hear that? Oh, you see your body just a post picture frame, make a empty the gym and make me see for the same. Young of them are you just a what?
Nick.
So tell your mother
I'm
when you
corruption boss. I have a
You don't
question
say.
for you. Corruption boss. Corruption boss.
Yes.
I have a quick. Are you proud of what is happening right now? Are you proud of your life? Like, how are you feeling right now? Like, please.
How
night
am I
over.
feeling right now?
Yeah. Is this torture for begging you to come back alive?
Yes. You're the only female that will call it, so you have to deal with it. You see it?
Yeah, we are take care of your son until the friend reach. Cause we not running, you know. Any money when you burn them and
You're
squeeze them.
taking care of me. If it was for you alone, we're gone on my bed. Take it from me.
Yeah, joke, man. I may have any
If
safety.
I didn't beg Nick, if I didn't call in on the previous live and beg Nick to come back live, I wouldn't be tolerating this. Take it from me. I actually do not. Like I'm really worried about anybody at all.
You see
And I,
my
and
bank
I hope
account
you're a
nearly
bit.
pass
I
off
hope
on
you're
commercial break
different.
now. You see
Almost our JV a try talk and can't talk in
if
there.
my bank account nearly pass on commercial break right now, my pay for a year and pay for your nails. That me I tell you.
You know what? You know what I want you to pay for? I want you to pay to dirt yourself from the live.
Yeah, because we are wise up a gozo them. Yeah, and a little idiot and them on yeah, that's why you want me cut. But me and none of the
I
general in
say,
the place now cut. We are going to hold it.
only reason why you not get kicked off already.
A
Not too
Debbie alone,
late
so
like that.
Debbie can't talk. I know if we start talking right now, then dirty. I not chat nothing with sense. Then if
That's
I
if you
talk
make the
like,
man talk, man.
Yo, we love the line. Yeah.
if Debbie ever say 40 word, then I make him say 41. You can't chat.
That's why if you make the man talk, brother, make him
All
talk.
right, Guzu I go mute for 1 hour. Shana, for you a
Oh
2
my
minutes, but
God!
1 hour upon the live.
God
And see Debbie.
really answer prayers, like
No, for
really,
you a
really
2
answer the
minutes.
prayer.
For you a 2 minutes, but for Debbie a 1
Yo,
hour.
that is
So when
great.
Debbie attack, you know, you're nothing from Guzu boss.
So you're saying you're gonna be mute for an hour? Is that
For
is
you
that
a
what
2
you're saying
minutes,
right
so
now?
when you talk to Guzu have to respond. But for anybody else, well for Debbie, me
My
not say
dog,
nothing
let
for
me
him.
see if the crooks them have style, the dog. Bet the man talk though.
When he
All
start
right.
talking, me total laugh, man. But if he not a laugh, him a laugh, me a go and smile. So Sean, I have a question for you.
Bumbo lad.
Can I ask you a question?
Yo, Nick, how you find a money, dog?
I'm in love with the female's persuasion.
That is it.
Caucasian.
Yeah, full of style. Hold on, the commercial break. People, if you're enjoying the live right now, people, you don't know, feel free to support the Cash App, Zelle, PayPal. It's running across the screen right now. You know what I'm saying? At the lower part of the screen, you don't know anything. We have Jeb, we have Shana, we have Uncle D-Man, and we have Josie. You know what I'm saying? The topic is, how do you define love? Would you settle for? What would you settle for in a relationship? Uncle D-Man.
Oh, I topic. No, me just step on
To be
topic.
honest, I would not settle with a man like Uncle Demon, and I'm serious to my core. Like I'm
What is
so serious
my
right now.
question? Can you call a demon? What is a man like Uncle Demon? Define that.
Somebody who is so
Chat too
annoying.
much.
Bumbo.
Well, if Uncle Demon should define himself, may I say Uncle Demon is just a free spirited person who puts positiveness.
No man, your mouth
For a
bust,
man
man.
like Uncle Demon that is pushing positiveness outside of himself, you know what I mean? You wouldn't do that. That is a question, ma'am.
No, I wouldn't settle for somebody like you. I'm sorry.
Somebody who love themselves, somebody who work
I mean, it
hard.
has nothing to do with somebody who loves themselves. That is just so vague as it relates to we're talking about somebody's
We have
That's why
Mr. Ace. We have Ace in the building, guys. Ace
yes,
in the
finally.
building.
Oh
Welcome to
my
the
God,
panel, Mr.
somebody will have sense.
Ace. Bumbo class. Ace, how are you doing,
Yo,
man?
Weird.
Nick, you cut the corruption, you know.
What happened?
Lord God.
China, me know say you don't want nothing for tickle, you don't want nothing for
Hold on,
tickle.
hold on there, hold on there. I say something there.
Hot pepper me go. Yeah, me I hear you now.
No,
Hot
no,
Go
you
pepper
ahead,
me
A.
hold on, no teacher.
day man.
Can you mute him?
I'm proud of man.
I'm done. Yes, Ace.
Yeah.
Sparta.
Yo.
Yo.
Sorry, Ace, go ahead, sir.
Me can't say nothing because as me start, me I go get cut off.
Alright,
I'm a
talk
mute. I'm a mute. I'm a mute. I can't the money I shall pan.
Alright, so this idea of love fall short of Uncle Demon's comprehension. One,
You can't call me name. I'm not
because
talking about it. That's your argument.
Oh my god. Oh.
Demon have
because
nothing to do with love.
because the first thing is, according to his definition of love, is that you first love yourself. And to this man talk so much, all him ears must annoy him. So that mean
I
when I
just
love
said the card
himself.
game for Bridging. You can't call my name
Well
forget
I
to
know,
man. Now I cannot
well
teach
I
you
know,
that.
well I know. Me I get this one, brother.
So talk about you, don't talk about the man in your girl looking
No,
skin.
this is a open platform and a multiple panelists
That's
there.
why
So
you know you
first
did
of
not get
all,
cut off.
Uncle Demon, you're
Huh?
going to allow Ace to speak, please.
Yeah,
Like
but
I
speak
need
about
this.
yourself. Like how the demon say I am free spirited and stuff like that. Me never call Ace name. So
Oh,
no call
oh my
demon
Yes,
name.
god.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Them boy are clone, man. There's a comedian
yeah,
thing in the pack.
dog, me have to go find a priest to do some exorcism, cause
Alright, try
Duffy
call me
We
them
name
need
forget
this
again.
demon out, right?
Demon
Like
listening.
we definitely need this demon out.
yeah, man, me I try work with him, is just that he annoying. But anyways,
I shine the energy that brother. Find your one.
yeah, man, me not live on people energy, man. You see how Shana was calling me before me even come on the live?
Oh, so
So
yeah,
the
That
only
Shana
is a
man.
people
man.
that
That is
keep
a
on
man.
thing
That is
them
a
Oh,
man that is
Shana
being
man, the man
requested.
yes,
Uncle
alive.
man.
Demon. Uncle Demon, that's a man that's being requested. You get the difference now, darling?
A
Yo,
better
Nick,
fan, man. That's why I'm not gonna keep going.
Yo,
Make a deal.
fan, me a music fan. Calm down, Jeffy.
No, man. Don't do the
Me think of me, cause me I say. Anyways, the idea of love, rate that topic you still, Nick, even though it always bring corruption. Yo, stop it nice with them samples then a dog. When me I ask if you make the samples, them you nah drop them and I know you drop them.
go ahead, sir.
Alright, so
Not a
so
badness.
boy.
Big up the engineer.
Sure.
Engineer, go on.
I think similar to
Between
like
the
what Shana did a
hold
talk
on, is
about.
hold on, is between the engineer and Uncle Demon, I don't know which one is more annoying right now. Like the two, no, like engineer, you can't get sleep.
All right, Ace of the platform. Go ahead, sir.
One bag of focus. But yeah, man, it is as simple as this. Love falls in the category of action, and I think it covers some of the AI definition, even though I'm not to rate the AI definition, because it will corrupt the minds of the youths to misinform them about what love is. But nonetheless, the point of love being a self-sacrificing thing, I think is what engender what would create a proper relationship with a male and a female. You see me? So if a man genuinely love a woman, then that love will be shown in how he one welcomes the woman and how what he does in terms of self-sacrifice and etc to to show the love them have for the woman. You see me? So that's basically how me pre it and thing. So yeah, we can start this off for me. That are my 2 cents this so.
All right, that sounds good,
Okay,
gentlemen.
politically correct. Or
No,
politically, his opinion. I get you.
no, me
100%.
can draw from me can draw from the Greek definitions and stuff because them they have the I think them definitions they have the better are the most ideal aspect of love. So is if it is that love is an action word and it is done toward another party to make the let's say the relating um more compatible, more seamless, less stressful, then you have to come with a sense of openness, a sense of putting yourself aside. You see me, cause that are the perfect example we see. So Kim says something in the comments, and that's why I ask her what she mean. Like God is up, but we don't really want to carry the conversation this because it might get too religious. You see me, but in a simple sense, it is that kind of self denial because all right, for example, if you love a female and you're below the female, there are truly some things that you have to drop off, like if you pursue a particular career path and so and the female, let's say the female live in South America, but you love the female, but your career settled in Jamaica already and whatever. Love is the most powerful thing that can move you from pursuing your localized career to pursue this female who you genuinely love in another country and to even pack your bag and go there. So that's like a self-sacrificing of your own desires to, form a greater, deeper, better bond with somebody who you
So it
genuinely
goes.
love. You see
So
me?
it goes back to the first meaning that Nick gave initial, the initial meaning that Nick gave. Then the whole self-sacrificing part of it. That's
Yeah,
it.
man. Fact.
Okay.
For sure.
John, that me say.
And that's the reason why I didn't disagree with you, Devi, because I know that's where you're coming from.
Even them silent Uncle Demon and Jones in the blood clot. Demon, we know you want to say something in the comment section and blaze fire.
Shana, yeah, you see, Shana, J, I drink no more beer. Buy it in the money now. You buy it in now, I got lift up. I see them 6 beer when goes out chat, you come making even have one beer.
Yes, yes, I first time meet Uncle Demon. No.
Yeah, this is your Sunday now. You come here with Jehovah Witness preaching. Go with that. Shana baggy dry. Yeah, you come here, come and preach.
Yeah, joker, man. Cause you see, your love no pass bashko, brother. If you love a woman, if
You sound like the lion up on the meme. And you only want to get your one meme. Go with that.
Fuck like that. Yo, that line that mad.
Then it's back up. So
no
like
man,
squad.
me not give joke, brother. You sound like
Then nah,
you sound
beat
like
me
a
up and take no
comedian.
woman from me. Go on. Me love myself. I domestic love you want condo show like you're dominant. Me ain't not going on no boxing ring.
Me not create a riff with you, I just I say my 2 cents, you see me?
But yeah, you see all about no Basco right now, Basco company for the job. They know what I use it. Talk about your company. I can't think you shuffle and you're not pull no queen out here one day.
Oh yeah?
Them some player keep him in.
Seeing chairman there. Come out church you come. Chairman, when you?
Yo,
You
I don't know
can't party
what
and
I got
Mexico.
myself in tonight.
I want Uncle Demon drink tonight now. The man up on a roll of fuck.
No, everybody on a roll. They need to put me in part. I must say,
Me
and the
know,
lad go against him. I know the
me
lad
know what I get
teacher.
myself in
The
right
lad and the
now.
deal
Like
and
for
the
real.
buzzword.
No man, you good man. You not fit chase with that man to prove yourself and prove the metal you have it.
Good. That woman near bring. When you just say that put you to sleep.
Why?
What? Leave me like clip that.
Yeah, click that.
What? Leave
Mm-hmm.
me clip that. Run no man.
No, so something they wrong
Good
with
All right,
him.
enough.
so Uncle
You
Demon,
know, so Sean
Well, I
about
make him
that.
man
Uncle
explain what you
Demon,
mean why. What me say put me to sleep? What you mean why?
Uncle Demon. The thing though is Uncle Demon. While some females would have
You
been
know, like you want to see that name there. Start to my baby.
Jesus God, Jesus
Start.
take the wheel.
Oh, yeah, sip for your beer and one.
Fascinated or intrigued or something.
Yeah,
That's what you got going on. I don't know. I
But funny
kind of
line,
different,
oh God and oh Jesus, my name. Oh, you see that? Me hear
It's just
Shana.
not work out.
Me
Things are
hear,
just
me
not
hear.
working out.
Do you wanna listen? Or do you wanna do the long chat?
I like a man that
Alright, that
listens.
Look, how
I
long me
can't
listen?
support a man that doesn't listen. Like, especially if I have something to say to him, he needs to be able to
Which is
listen to
right.
me.
But
So
Shana,
that is
listen to this.
one thing that I cannot settle for, and that's
But
somebody
Shana,
like you, Uncle
listen
Demon.
to this.
Continue.
The man is like an echo. You can't tell me I already know. So if I listen to something I know, you understand? I'm going to ask you a question. That's why I'm willing to listen when you talk after I ask you the question. So can I ask you a question?
This point I need a bottle of water. Like the rum now work. Go ahead.
All right. Can you turn on your camera first for the live?
No, no, Jose. Not happening, my dear. Continue.
No problem. The man just want to ask that, and the man have more questions. So you say
All right, go ahead
continue.
with
What
the other
another
question.
question? Where is Sana from?
Yes.
For the viewers and listeners who don't know, you know what I'm saying? The man ask where Sana found from. Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? Mars, we don't know. From out of the
Jupiter.
foundation, bro. Yeah. Jupiter.
Jupiter. Mm-hmm.
Alright, we take it at face value. When you found,
Mm-hmm.
when you can't go over there, then we say, alright, it's valid. So when we can travel from Jamaica, from the earth, God Jupiter with it. Come on, found
Sure.
from Mars, you know.
I would definitely send you on a trip to Jupiter all alone.
We meet, oh, yes, you have sisters and so over there.
Have a
Auntie. You have sisters and auntie over there over Jupiter, where you send me to. When me I listen, when she found my aunts, me hear what she say, you see me, I say.
Think
So
that
I'm
guy.
going to talk to some of the man them, because you know I be a badness, you know. What go on? Yo, that brother they were over there, so. Shana ga take care of herself for turn on the live, you know, turn on the camera. So I that she gonna do, she soon come back. When I say to that brother they was say my mosquito fan. What go on?
Jeff,
Oh, Shana fall back. Me not put her
Also,
no.
Demon, we're not doing that, and I'm telling you, we're not going to bully Jeffy tonight.
Oh,
You especially is not going to
no,
bully Jeffy tonight.
no, me just see that speculate. As I mean, I say, you cut and you not tell us,
So
because I know you're intelligent, man.
despite his interest in music, we're not talking about that tonight, okay? So breeze the
Alright.
man tonight, please.
Me never there with him.
Before me tell you breeze the ends, okay?
Breeze the
Anyway,
end. What you mean
You
by that?
can't bully nobody, man.
What you mean by breeze the ends?
Wrong, fair.
I get the sweet voice, and okay, you know, you may attack. Where's the breeze end? How much be again? You can't civil
you
be.
know that's a valid question, Kim. That's a very valid question.
You
Like,
know,
are these people related or something? Like, somebody cannot be more corrupt than Nick right now.
you know what kind of phone me I use?
The
Me
only
use a,
the only
me use a
difference is Nick is sensible. Um,
big up foundation boss for the sense.
that is it.
In any way you put it, sense. Yeah, Shana, watch out my intelligence.
Magaman,
If we say big up
Magaman. All
foundation
right,
boss for the
Magaman,
S, listen, if we are big
Magaman.
up foundation boss for the
You know,
SE.
some women that like men that like talk, like for
Yeah,
real,
now listen,
like
I
them
want,
just
me I say big up
please.
foundation boss for the N no SENSEABLE. And if I say big up foundation boss for the CENTABLE. Sensible, yes, sir. Yeah, say I thank to Guza. I mean, I say right now, you know, I have a question for you. You know what kind of phone me I use thank to you right now? Guess. Take a look, guess.
Bumbo clap pilot there. You done it done.
Mm-mm.
When I make sure
Nick,
answer,
I think
Sana
you have
probably
answer.
one. It's I don't know, and I don't want to know. It's not,
means
you know, it's nothing
okay.
of my
Oh,
interest.
you
Like,
don't
I
want to
don't know.
know.
I don't care. No,
Well,
I don't.
for the viewers, them want to hear what kind of phone me I use in the comment. Sana don't want to hear, but who the pan of viewership want to hear? That way I do. Don't want to hear what kind of phone I use for time.
Run the pilot, you're there at the pussy pit. Because we can't say cockpit. Me and the
That sound like
engine
a
never.
Kate engine that thing in my deal with if you in a cockpit, you know.
The dog a circle, but
But
it's a
but
real
jump
pilot,
off.
a real life, but the can't style of pilot. But I'm to the one.
They no cockpit in her. I can't pussy pit. There's a
Pussy
Kate
pit.
thing in my deal with.
Anyway, Shada, what kind of
Foundation
phone you
boss.
The
gonna
man
use?
there at the front part of the plane, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm really on the wrong life tonight. Nick, I want my net, my corruption net. I
No,
need it back.
Shana, not do
I'm
that.
not.
Not do that. If I goes upset a spirit, goes will calm. Just you know, see you there, here, make me feel nice. You know what I
Gozo,
say?
you could come. Like, what may I ask all
I
this
mean,
while
come in
say
and
do?
you cut, you know, when I try to run the
No, but me
dirt.
no cut
You
no
know
if
what
you
I
not
say?
come.
I can't, but you don't know Guzo have to always fix what needs to be fixed. Yeah,
I need to fix something for
Yeah,
me
man,
right
they don't
now.
know
Can you
about
do that?
Kimberly, no,
yeah,
man. Kimberly.
sure. Man. If you have to tell
Shana,
Guzo, Guzo have to go just
Shana,
Yes, yes, yes.
so when you're in a relationship and thing, right? The
Mm-hmm.
first of all, to be in a relationship, love would have to go on. What
No,
would
you don't
be
if I
the
just start in a relationship.
well, well initially, whatever kickstart it, I guess But the point, the question I may say is when or what would push you to sever that ties there? What are some of the things that you don't like in a male or in a way him operate for push you over the edge or push it to the
A man with talk non-stop is one for sure.
Pilot is back again.
That is
Pilot,
for sure, for sure.
you call him for a time where a question I
anything
ask.
else?
the man we not do the long
Yes, there's
chat.
a lot of things that I don't tolerate if that's what you're really asking.
Yeah, man,
There's
that
a
may
lot of
I
things
ask.
that I don't settle for. Abuse is one, whether physical, verbal, emotional. I don't accept abuse at any time. That is my zero tolerance. Um, things like carelessness. If you have better is man, yeah, what them call them Monday. I just not gonna tolerate certain man, and that's just
Call him man the
You call him
gentleman.
I,
woman beater.
A
What
waste
going on
man.
the panel? What's going on the panel? Somebody update me now.
A comedy night. No,
You
I
do
like.
I
that.
must comedy night, I
No,
Um,
must comedy night
I
this.
won't
hold
say a
on,
comedy. I won't say
Pilot,
hold
comedy.
on,
pilot,
pilot, pilot.
pilot,
Oh
without
boy.
the
Guzo have to
update.
go pilot
You
off.
see,
We pilot.
without
They
the
come call me
update,
off of the platform. About time.
pilot, yeah, just go ahead and shoot with the question. What is love and what would you settle for in a
Oh my
relationship?
God.
We
Just
not have to
just
go
answer.
back
Pilot
on the
response.
back, man.
Don't
Pilot
Yeah, we have to go
response is
back and watch
also
the
gonna
show.
stress me out.
pilot.
Them
We
a
can't
stress me to
recap
Ghana.
nobody. We can't recap
So
nobody. Cause
so
beer.
them are talk about they talking about the new digital world love or the older generation.
So Nick use a AI definition of love, So if you want to work with that,
What is your
you want to work
definition,
with that.
Tyler?
Well, I'm a new generation digital man. My definition
Are
of
you?
love. Yeah, it's just one thing, how much money you have.
Ah! The man not do the long chat.
So,
Man, him sense
so,
that's
so
why him
Pilot,
try play.
these demon, I know your time now, demon.
No,
Calm
but me
down,
feel my
man.
brother in spirit. I tell me say I'm money. So me have to rip boodoodoo. Me have to bust blank. Yeah.
Demon, all right. So, Pilot,
Yeah.
have you ever met a woman that says to you, "I'm not interested in your money"? How do you deal with a woman like that?
So plane
That
get
was
fear.
that's from when I was in basic school. That's the older generation. That's
Oh
basic
my
school
god.
years. Not today, world. Remember, I know you still got PBL, you still got new cars, you still got the furniture in the
You see
house.
me as
You
it.
know what I mean?
Gas not cheap.
You still got
Jesus
Dubai.
Christ.
You
You
still
see
got
me
Oh
as
my
it.
Dubai.
God.
You know what I mean?
It goes
Come
on.
on, which girl gonna tell you that?
You
A girl
pilot.
hear you say that, they probably start laughing at you.
I don't China while
So,
I'm die.
all
For
right.
the
So,
long that
probably
does
I
it too
can't
much.
speak to you about that. Because I know your stance. To be honest, remember you're always the one over here saying that you cannot truly know somebody until you both are financially free, right? So I probably really don't need to go down this road and this conversation with you, because I know
But if
exactly what I gotta say.
no, no, you don't know what I'm gonna say. Are you misclear? Come on, be honest, no man. You have to ask question
No,
to
but
get
that's
the
your
answer.
isn't that your stance though? No, isn't that your stance though?
So what? Every time they said hurricane gonna blow down a place, does it normally happen? No.
No.
You them set me up
Pilot.
tonight. Mm-mm.
Pilot, you
Why?
lucky
Why
say
you
not tell
gotta?
us say you make pilot, you lucky she not say you make she done 20 beer. But that's we are pilot, So you know you
And
can't
that's
do this. From
When
point
him,
A to point B.
again, demon,
And things
demon,
say
I
goes
kid you not. Your
goes music
time.
money no make.
so for first thing first, no. If she
4K
a
and food.
drink beer over there, it's salt over there too.
No, no salt love.
Okay, good.
Salt and
All
beer.
right.
Man. Pilot full of style and new generation. That's why I say we don't need no more plane with engine, we just need jet.
Yeah, I does that glider. So
Why
she's
glad?
saying
Cause no, she have to understand, the older generation definition
She have
of
to
love.
overstand pilot. Like when you fly over,
Yeah,
so you oversee.
yeah. No,
Uh-huh.
normally me a bad pilot too, so I fly under the radar. But anyway,
Gozo. Yeah.
she have to overstand and understand. So the older generation definition of love is not
Uh-huh.
these newer generation definition of love,
I know
The
Ace God
older
and Jevy
generation,
love. What chat
the
to
older
listen to my
generation going to give you that
DJ, what is it?
compassion and come home and cook your dinner to show that, make sure look
Mm.
out for them husband or them wife and all them things. The newer generation now, when you come home from work, them and tell us say, yo,
All
let's
right.
go back out for
Give me
dinner.
a
And pilot, I make
give
your
me a
woman to do in a
second.
menke.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I want you guys to comment on this. Media fact says no man, you have them girl you're out there like that, but those women are women that is desperate for a man. So you're based so media facts, just to confirm, you're saying that the only woman who does not who's gonna say to you that they don't want you for your money is a woman that's desperate for a man?
No, is a woman we
Is
have
that
for
what
them
you're
money.
saying?
Is a woman we have for them money.
Thank you,
Who
man.
that? I talk about that?
A
Yeah.
gozo. Me a artist, me DJ, me song woman. This a
Who
DJ,
wants to
man.
talk about something what actually makes sense to me? A woman will have their money. A
If you
woman will
want me
really
tell you a
and
lie,
truly.
Then mama, if you have 2 foot of shoes and me have one, it all we can feel the same way we walk one time. So you can never know how it feel until it balance. You see me I say? Cause
thank you.
pilot never know if you fly under the radar. You don't know how to fly over the radar feel and feel the difference. You understand, son? We not clashing, we not compete, we are complete. Can't so go to stay, you understand? Cause if woman never exists, then them could have take Guzu last breath and give whatever, cause me don't want to live. You understand? So it's a balance. We love the woman. As for nature work, it's a balance. Yeah. That's why I say pilot of the in the cockpit, because if me a man and him there in
No, flight deck.
well, I know before you come then get a definition pilot, and that's why I make backtrack. Like oh we have the love on the screen, so we backtrack some of the time, cause that never did it before you found. Run with it on the runway. And we want to take Shana with it. Because she
She have to come.
Hey,
Tell her the
Shauna now
strap,
go know.
tell her the
Shauna
strap.
now go know with you, know. Shauna
you
now
see,
go
then the pilot
know
at
what
the
with
end of
Uncle
the
D
we got
man.
to fit now. Pilot
Right
today we
now,
have to.
right now. Uncle D man, can you tell us something?
You still don't know which one me I use it
Me
yet, Aston.
never used to like family and you worse no me not like him.
You don't know it goes on and it goes the thing, so you can't turn goes against goes. So not try that.
You understand?
Because check the last
Like
check the
for
last life,
real.
nobody love goes. Then me tell her before goes in a really like seek love, Love just come to goes. You know, just a good swing, something spark. Big up that data tango. You see, Fred?
Media
Yeah.
Fax is asking what I think about what he said. Media Fax, to be honest, I don't agree with you. I really don't. Um,
As one gun, one band.
because desperate for a man at this day and age. I like personally, I can't say I'm desperate for a man. I can say, if you want to use the word desperate, like,
But
do I want
mama,
to use
if
the
you
word
can drink
desperate? No,
7 beer, not
desperate
even
one is never it.
foundation boss, you drink 7 beer for a night.
No,
Foundation boss. You drink 7 beer for
No,
a night.
no.
Then mama, you see comparison, you drink 7 beer, so a man not gonna really say you desperate for them. A man would have more desperate for you. Cause I would have want to drink 3 beer out of 7, so you drink 3, me drink 3, that's 6. And the other one we just split in half. You see me I say? You don't know that go.
The fuck you man?
So we're sharing. We're sharing.
Is that like I say maddest life since 2005?
Hey boy, hey mate. As funny as one day in your flight. Foundation boss, give some mother to your bands there. What am I say? Careful, Yeah, tell you anything, Shana guys. Watch your
Nick,
boy
Yo,
Louis
Nick,
and
yo,
the
but
Right
hold
now,
on,
devil.
right
hold
now,
on.
love
Nick,
selling
this is
up.
my
Yo,
one.
Shana,
Nick,
you have to understand,
corruption
Shana.
boss.
Shana, hold on,
Corruption
Shana.
boss,
Shana, let me
hold
give you
on,
a
hold
fix.
on, Pilot.
Let me give Shana a
Corruption
fix
boss.
right now.
This is
Pilot
going
top
to be
boss.
my last live that I call in on, not knowing who's up here. And
Demon, go ahead
anytime
phone.
I
Demon,
see
nobody. Alright,
Uncle
Demon have
Demon
my
up
phone.
here again,
May I
I
get
will
Ellie
not
phone?
be
May I
back.
get Ellie phone? May
Thank
I get
you.
Ellie phone?
Jesus God. Go ahead, Pilot. Pilot, I'm waiting on you to speak now,
Shana,
dear. It's your
Shana,
turn. I'm
sometimes you have
sorry.
to just build up, courage and walk in a room with and know say anything can happen, Because sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, you know. So that's why you have to just go in with the intention to listen, you're going in to win. But as me tell
That's
you,
true.
Well, on there.
You're breaking up, Pilot.
Pilot,
Hold
I don't
on
know
there.
how you're
Pilot, you're
pilot on a
breaking
truck.
up.
Turn
Pilot
left
on
in
a
the
truck
sky
same.
there. Turn left in the sky, my father. Look like
No,
you
but
get
you
for
know the pilot
turbulence.
say on the truck the foundation boss. And what you might do?
Media facts, no, I don't need a man.
Well on it, me
I
say, oh,
don't.
alright, the good body sign. I'm gonna bring Ellie on the line. Ellie no one talk. The energy no right for energy God.
That's good.
That
I'm happy
so
to
you're
hear
stuck
that.
with Uncle D man. Kill your car God Jupiter.
Jesus, take the wheel. I wish my energy
Now bring
was
Alpha on the
really
line.
wrong for Uncle Lima.
Better not answer. So I don't know what I did there. Probably I made some hit songs. You know the man himself thing go.
And that's fine because
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
another song of
I,
the first touch. Go
yo,
ahead,
it's,
Ace.
as we that talk about the female them still, you know, me not lie. You have a you have a the generation, yeah. Pilot love both one. Me not say nothing for shoot after pilot still, but the amount of females, like say a majority of females that are guided by the thoughts of this new generation, I think
Yeah.
they fall in the category of low value females.
No! Me
They
feel that
they
one day
don't
in my guzo foot. Not
they
do the
don't
woman them
they
that
don't
is God.
oh,
Me give
hold
up
on a
give
man.
up the shout out
Hold
like a
on a
saint
man.
and a church
Hold
man.
on a
Do
man.
that.
Hold on a man.
China, how dare you make him
Because
say that about your species? I must repeat where you come from. I can't hurt.
so what me think, you see, because me hear a female actually say this with you know say
It's God, me no cut you.
the
But
the
what you
the
call low?
Bill
What you call low? No, me just
me
want to know
don't
what you
talk.
call low values. What you call low value species? Me can't even say. Just tell me that. Then me make it talk. What you call low value female? What you say? What you say? What you
I
call
hope
it?
the word the term itself explain itself.
No, what you
Value
call it? Cause you
value
use the term.
value no
No, you have
value
to
have to
find
do with
value in a something before you say it. That's what me understand it. So what you mean low value female? Come on, me G, tell me before me mad.
all right. So if you would be brave, me like pace myself. Me not like go fast. Me not like
No,
so
sorry for
you
cut you
know.
now.
Just
We
look.
just
Me
want to
talk.
know.
Me talk. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man, we
Allow
just
me to
want
responding. All right.
reason, reason.
So for me, low value have to do with your level of um character and virtues that makes you up as a person. So
So
if
give me
it
more
is that,
details.
all right, if it is that
Your
a woman is
standards.
Like
attracted
when you
to
say
you,
she eat out a
yes,
garbage pan and there's something there.
all that
Your
too,
standards, Uncle Lehman. Your
But you
all that
can't,
standards.
too.
no, China, me no want you from you. Me reason with the ace God. Because God say my talk for yourself. Remember, say me is a human being. So you talk for me as you talk for
Yeah.
yourself. Even though
So
goes a
so
goes with me. So you
so let
wouldn't
me
tell
tell
that
you.
man
So
that eat
so
out a
so
garbage pan. That you tell me.
why would I?
So that's why you see when the woman them not take up no man from the roadside. You see where it have out from. Because the man them not do it. Bridget, you can't do the woman in that.
No, so
Look on
it
Jerry.
is the same for the same, but it's the same for the hold on now. So if you say that is the same for the same, you because you have self
No.
value and self worth, and you understand what that
No.
mean. Because hold on, people can say them have self value and self worth, but them still don't know how to appropriate that, right? So if you know your
Wrong.
standards, you know your levels. Hold on, so let me finish what I say
I
before
mean,
you
yeah,
you
reason. You
just
can't reason
yeah
with me if you reason with yourself.
yeah. May I finish what I say to you?
Yeah, but you have to say the correct things so me no butt in or up
Why?
or interrupt your bridging. I don't know why
What?
you might use the
Leave me a
word
clip
is
that.
there, brother.
Run no man.
Anyways. So may I
Mm-hmm.
say, in regards to what is low value have to do with I mean I use Shana's input.
Yo, talk
Standard,
to me like big man, no
virtues.
man. Tell me like what
Look,
low value now
brother,
in depth.
Yo,
I say
bro,
me
deal with
talk, me
that.
not
Dog, when the
adjust,
No,
man
no
me not,
talk, no, my
foundation. People
general,
are
some
me
of the
not,
man
listening.
have
me
a
not,
family to him
yo,
and say when they
me
not
not,
listen, my G.
No,
so
but me have to
yo,
ask him what I mean in
hold on,
details. Can me
When
yo,
him
learn
me like,
different.
finish talk, you have to listen. You have to listen, brother. You can't know what I
uh,
mean if
uh,
you don't
I
listen to
want
him.
Jeffy,
that. I want
Jeffy
that.
2.0,
Jeffy.
so,
Georgia
so,
that.
so, so, so let me
Georgia.
take you back to English class, young man. So a
You don't have the
sentence
point when they say
comprises
low
of,
value, just say in
hold
depth
on
what low
now,
value mean.
a
Me I show you how
sentence
me reason.
Just
comprises
clock.
Brother, you just make me and the man reason, brethren, and listen
Yeah.
how we
But
are
you and the
reason.
man not reason, brother. You
Yeah.
reason by yourself
No,
because you not make the
because
man
your reason
talk,
and
brother.
film reason is a different reason. You see me I say? So
Don't believe man, that you want a reason.
Yeah,
You're not allowed nobody to reason with you.
hola, that's why me like reason different. Me like when you
Alright.
disagree, but it
So
just a
Right,
so
show
because
me
you
me
I
don't
say
listen
even
up
allow
and me
the
I
people
learn
them
all
in
your
the
reason.
chat room
And
to
that's why
listen,
me I
brother.
converse with so me can learn all
and
your reason, brother.
and a matter of learning how me reason. If you
You know.
learn how me reason, you would listen. Listen is the prior thing.
But while me I
What
listen,
you're
me I
not
learn.
doing.
But if you teach me,
No,
must
while
say,
you
no,
listen,
just
you
say to
chat.
me.
That's the difference, You notice say, yo, me wait, my turn, and then talk. If you're in a clash, make the man drop him song, and then you wait and counteract the song.
But when the
Simple
DJ
as
them
that.
know we are spinning out the song, them not mix it in so you can see this. So when Cartel say,
Brother, the
that one
real
they got to
family
run
not
harder.
Yo,
annoying like
dog,
you,
come in
Well,
the
brother.
well,
live,
well,
yeah, dog.
well.
Come in the live, yeah, brother. Come in the live, yeah, no, dog.
Watch him a come with him negative energy there, so like a Shana him wants to say something. Shana might know.
Anyways,
Yeah, Stan.
me not speak to you, me I speak to the panel on
Alright,
a
the top
whole.
chat. Uh-huh.
So what me that
In
say
that
about
country.
low value is what me think the because females are in this generation. I'm gonna really generalize every female, but majority of what you can see in the YouTube streets, the social media streets, you see the kinds of females that have certain expectations we don't fit with reality, one, and two, they're influenced by what they see around them on the online space. So their value is defined by that, as opposed to building up themselves in terms of making themselves valuable women that men can properly chase and get worked from. You see me? Because you can run down garbage, you can run down trash. But when you meet a female who have substance, you can know there's a difference between a female that have some substance and value versus one that don't. Brother, you have pretty
Madness, you say,
females, you
bro.
have sexy.
Madness. No, stick a wally popping. You talk madness, no, brother. Don't set out them fast in
No,
popping,
no,
bro.
no. Don't say madness before you defend yourself. So defend yourself and then maybe understand. Say
Oh,
what
you
you
say
say.
you can meet a girl with substance and no. You think the first thing, let me tell you, bro. You see a lot of these girls that you think have substance, they have nothing going for them as in substance, Because
But
you are gonna say, hold on, man. You're gonna say you meet a girl and you can eventually know that she have substance. But what, based on what she talk? Or based on how she look? Or based on the places that you go and see her? What if her substance is going there just to try to achieve look a bit better for pay her rent then, for instance, or for buy a car, or just to basically, looking at vacation. These girls are trapped. They go in places setting traps, bro. So you cannot even judge girls off that from that no more. You know much places that are going when at the end of the night, a girl telling you, listen, man, they have problem with the hotel room and they're looking for you to pay for it, and you will think these girls have money like that. So these girls are walking around setting traps. You have to understand the digital world we're living in now. So you can't even define a girl by that no more. You have to actually, be with her for a little, and then you can actually see the direction she's going. Seeing them and define them is totally wrong, bro. These
yeah,
girls
but
are
you're
walking
missing my
around
point.
setting traps.
You're missing my point. The point I was making is that in a prolonged connection, that's how you will find out. Whenever that talk about the initial meetup and figuring out how the lady stay. Let me give you a perfect example. So the relationship that I'm in for Kimberly, um, prior to now, it was a long distance relationship. And the funny thing about it is that I could have I can the what you call it, the predictors were present to let me know if the female, if she possesses quality, if she have high value, if she have standard that guides her life and decision making, and I could have tell by virtue of how she operate, by virtue of the things that she do, by her discipline. Females, you every human being show who they are by what they do. It can't hide. Them can hide for your time. You see me? So what me I say is in the right scheme of things, you can understand that. And if you are pursuing love and so on, you
All right.
genuinely
Stick
are
on the pop in now. Because we're going to keep it. You talk for short time and the other person talk for short time. Because when you go too long with the explanation, it loses value. So let's go short time. First thing first, long distance relationship cannot work. That's number one. It's been proven over and over and over. You could think you got it working, but it's going to fail at some point in time if both parties are not in the same place under the same roof, cooking and eating on the same table. Never work. It's been like that
I
for
don't agree with
years.
that. I don't
Huh?
agree with that.
All
I don't
right.
agree
So
with that.
tell me a
What if,
long
no,
distance.
what if
Yeah.
it's only going to be long distance for a period of time?
Well,
Do
throughout that
you
period
do
of
you still have,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, you
go
never
Throughout
ahead.
that
allow me
period
to
of
even
time,
finish that about mine.
no
You
man.
never allow me to finish. So you
It's
write
because
off
years
the
going on.
point.
No, you tell me say you was. So it already failed from your start and say you was. So it's gonna
No,
fail
no,
either
no.
way. You know what I mean?
You
You don't
never
know
hear what
that.
me say.
Because
You,
it never worked. Even if it's for a short period of time, you just do not know the person is cheating. But it's happening. So you just accept it in your mind and say he's not. But if that person should come clean, he's cheating or she's cheating. It's just that whatever you do not
And you
know, you do
don't
not let
know
it
that.
affect you.
And
Huh?
you
bro,
don't know that.
everything in your point is speculative, brother.
No, not speculative. If the person should come clean, or if you should know a friend that close to that person and listen to the truth, it's just the way it works. They could marry for 20 years before they become distant. 50 years. They could sell their house and cow and goat and everything. Bro, long distance, it never work. Trust me.
While you're speaking for the
Anyways,
majority, you
It's
do
from,
have,
listen,
and
Eve,
based off your
Adam left, no, listen what I'm
experience,
saying. Adam left Eve for 2 seconds and the
Adam and
devil get
Eve.
in her head.
You're Adam and Eve.
Adam left Eve for 2 seconds and the devil get in her
Yo,
Eve
but
head.
not do
2 seconds.
this.
So
I'm
come
not
on now.
doing
It
this.
never work. It's never work. You and your partner have to be same place together.
Pilot,
If
pilot,
one is in
pilot.
east and one is in
You
west,
have
it's not gonna
people. You
work.
have people who have specific goals in line. Like like let's say now my spouse decides say, all right, so we're gonna get married in, let's say for example 2025, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say he gets a job opportunity in Europe, and this job opportunity can do a lot for us. And mind you, I have my job here wherever I'm at now, and we decide that all right, this is the best route to take. Now, mind you, this job is going to be it's a 1 year contract. After the year, we're going, all being well, things are going to be on a better level, right?
Okay.
You
Yeah.
mean to tell me that Managa all out are based off what you're saying is that not one of us is going to cheat?
So you gonna tell me he's going to wall out for 1 year and you gonna wall out for 1 year?
What is that so hard?
No,
why
I'm
not?
asking
Why
you.
not? So it
If
come
it's
back to the point. It come back to the point of value, character, and
bro,
standard.
not in
Yes.
today's world. Not in today's
No,
world.
no,
If that
no,
was
not
not
You
in
today,
keep
your
talking about
concept.
today's
No, no,
world.
no. It's not today's world. It's what you're imposing on today's world. What you think is ideal for you.
all
So
right,
you see.
let's what we do. How about you set up something out there and put it in a blind, and then just set it up, put it in blind, and send somebody to test it and see if it works. It never works, bro. It never works. I don't care who it is. It never works. And
Pilot,
if you
I've known so many persons who have been in successful long distance relationship.
no, they know what's going on,
Like
but
I
because they have a bigger picture, they stay in it. They're not
All right. So
comfortable. They have a bigger
exactly
picture, so
they
they
have a
stay in
bigger
it.
picture in
But that
mind.
doesn't mean the
Exactly.
person is not
But that's what I'm
cheating. That
saying.
doesn't mean. But on the average day, if the person is cheating, you would have leave the person, right? But because you have a bigger picture now, you're shooting for the bag. You're not gonna leave the person
No,
no
but
more.
if
You're
we
gonna
have a
tell
goal
yourself
in
it's not
mind, then
going.
oh shit, my battery.
But
Oh
that don't
shit.
define that the person is not cheating. The person is that would have been an end relationship if that happened in your neighborhood. But because the person is out there, it's okay for him to cheat and do what he's doing. And eventually, guess what? When your phones call them, stop coming every night, and then when you start getting the phone call once a week, and then when the video call cut off the
No,
regular call,
but you have
it's gonna
people. If
damage.
you have people who, oh come on, you're talking madness. Like, listen, you're talking madness. Like I myself have been in like a 6 months long distance relationship, and that's usually I can speak on something that is just for a period of time, right? Because it was just for 6 months, and
It's
for
okay if you
6 months
share me now.
straight,
That's
we
okay.
talk every night, I don't know if this man ever went and cheat. I don't know, never, never appeared to me that he cheated. I didn't cheat, right? So I am
Okay.
saying,
Mm-hmm.
if man not a reason to believe same cheat, then man not accuse him of cheating. That's one. You on the other hand are basically like telling me say, yo, this is one on the have to cheat, one on the have to cheat. Like I just automatic. The cars them all
It
get
is. It's
shorter.
just a period of time.
The cars did not get shorter. Like we knew what we were about.
Yeah, but it's just for if he
Yeah,
stays there
which
long.
city girl pilot ship?
Listen what I'm saying now. Listen what I'm saying now. Listen what I'm saying. I've seen family live in Jamaica, right? And one of them get through and come up on farm work and sending things back and forth, trying to make it happen, rough it out. And think, listen, husband coming back to deal with them. You know what happened? Next thing you know, the husband filed for the kid and the wife left right there. So long distance relationship, it's always fail.
It says a lot about
Pilot,
the kind of
pilot,
woman that you
pilot,
guys date
pilot.
too.
Me,
And
me,
know that,
me here say,
you know.
see it there, Shana, see it there, at this so. At
What?
this so it comes back to the kind of woman, and hence why I was saying,
In today's days,
go back
it's
to my
only one
point.
kind.
Alright, so pilot, in today's day,
Yeah.
so that means the majority of women in today's day, which is what I was saying before, are low value women who are opportunistic, who are highly driven by the technological world and so on. However, I am not generalizing it to every woman. Every woman, I believe that there are
No,
few.
hold on,
Hold on,
hold
I
on.
believe that there are few. Somebody say it in the comment. Don't write off everybody's point, brother. And your point alone, Stan. There are females who are genuine, like what Shauna is explaining, and that always is the case. Everybody are not the same. Everybody in the generation are the same as you claim to believe. You see me?
They are
And that
genuine for a period of time. For a period of time. They are
so
genuine
that
for a
mean you
period of
that mean
time.
you're not
But
genuine
listen,
then. That mean you're not genuine then.
for me, I'm in this for the money. We build together, and when you're ready to go, we split it. You
Yeah,
take
man.
what
So
half,
so
and
you
me
are with
take half, because it's gonna happen
so
one day.
watch it. Psychologically speaking,
I have a
you're
quick question.
projecting your shallowness on everybody else because you
No, it's not.
Yeah,
not
It's not.
genuine.
It's
You not,
not.
no
that's
no
what
hold
it is.
on.
That's
It's
what it
Nick
is.
Hold on,
brother because
hold
you
on
not
now.
genuine you are project that to say everybody is like you.
No, it's not about everybody's like me. We talking about stuff that we see happening in the world. That we talking about
Yes,
stuff that we see happening in
right.
the world. So listen what I'm saying. Listen,
Hold on.
no, you listen on
All
it,
right,
because
sorry. No, man, listen. Yeah,
you
man,
have to
listen. Man,
understand.
listen to you.
You have to understand now the world we are living in, right? The world we are living in right now is a digital world. Everything is about money. Everything is about AI money. So if you're gonna say, oh, genuine girl and self-value girl and they have to have
I
moral,
have a
those
personal
same
question. May I interrupt you
those
real quickly?
okay,
May I go ask a
let's
personal
hear.
question? Personal. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't want to, that's fine. How old are you, Tyler?
I'm over 20.
You over 32?
I'm over 20.
Are you over 30 as well?
I'm over 20. I'll leave it right there.
Okay. All right. No problem. That's
That's what
fine.
I'm saying.
Continue.
So I'm just saying no. Back to the point. These girls that you say is low value and low this and low that. Most time those girls are more truthful than the one that you think is got this more self moral, Those girls with this self moral, they only take a longer time before they tell you the truth. So they build you up to break you down even harder. I always said I'd rather meet a girl that got no value of nothing but truthful. Tell me the truth right away, so I know what you're all about. Then you lead me on for 10 years down the road, or 5 year or 3 year, and then you're gonna show your dirtiness. tell me the truth right away, and I will know to handle that right away. So,
So
bro,
so
don't think
pilot.
these girls are
So
got no
but
self
so
value. They don't
pilot.
know what they want.
So all of what you just said, you're
Yeah.
projecting it from your experience. The world is big. The world is big. And therefore it means that your small experience in a whoever females you relate with, you can't blanket that on everybody. However,
All right. This is what I want you to
however,
do. Let's put it to test. Let's you find a girl that you think solid, and we put a guy next to that girl, and you let that girl use self-righteousness and all that, and we're gonna let this guy use finance, and they're not gonna know each other, they're not gonna know nothing about it. And we're just gonna let them run into each other. And this guy will use his money and his sweet words and see the damage it does.
oh, we know that
Yes.
can happen. We know that can
Yes,
happen.
no,
But
yes.
But it,
Pilot, I'm not saying
but
it's not possible, but what I'm saying is you have persons out there but not a budge.
find one, and then
Yo,
I'll see.
And
serious,
I can speak for myself. I can speak for myself. If I'm in a relationship, no matter
100%
what
in a
you
year.
come with, go ahead. Who's talk? Uncle Iman, Jesus.
You
Go
know me,
ahead.
I said big up pilot. But in the comment section, I can't Blake's pilot image. Go and touch them pilot. All to the
Them have to
under the
know
under the
one thing
radar.
it come down to finance.
I mean, that's why
Finance
pilot
it
say,
comes down to.
pilot attack, I'm a quack. I'm a quack.
Yeah, man, you can say you can make them
I'm
know the
really
woman
happy
well.
somebody knew how to
I
shut up Uncle Iman, like
no,
for
I don't
real.
shut up.
Like,
Me,
but
me
I'm a
respect the
pilot
life.
to be with
Brother,
no,
come in.
like, that.
Good body shine, me not disrespect you, but pilot say when the man have the money and the woman have the money, then you get to know people better. And I just say it there. Yeah,
That has always been his stance, and I can understand why he says that.
and,
But,
and,
you
and that
know,
is true. So
like,
can we jump to a different conversation? Can we go like the beat up a pilot and not afraid the plane crash?
no, we can't be the pilot, man. Pilot have a big stone them over
So oh
here.
yeah, ask pilot in eight.
Pilot,
If you want pilot and you're going business and can fly you to Jupiter, just tell him that. Don't beat around the bushes.
is he going to be flying me and my spouse to Jupiter?
Well, you
Of
never know
course,
business is business as usual. So
of
you see,
course,
I'm a pilot, you know,
of
I tell
course.
you.
No problem. No problem is there.
So I'm gonna ask,
Kimberly, them are twin brothers, Kimberly.
so
For
good body
free?
Shana,
Twin
where your
brothers.
friend there, she not reach yet. Cause you alone there around so much lioness. Yeah, the lion and you're there around so much
I
lion.
don't know if she'll be on the
Miss not
panel.
the
I'm going to
lion
call her
cubs.
right now.
Yeah
I
man,
don't
get
know if
on for
she's
the
even
live and
familiar with
turn on
this
the camera.
YouTube thing.
But you see
No,
and
we're
lift
not
the
doing that.
channel.
Go to hell.
Oh, you
We're
have to
not
give
doing
you
that.
some
Sorry.
money if you not show
yeah,
you
man,
not.
run it connect, man, run it
You know
connect.
me I say if you not show you nice $200 US
But
bread, how me I go give it? So you know me I say foundation classes so that's something and portal or something in your Zelly in your app. You know me I
That
say
is it. I was just about to say intermission. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
Advertisement. People, if you're enjoying the live, you know what I'm saying? Hit up the CashApp NickDetta, Zelle,
Yeah man.
PayPal, NickSolidFoundation at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? We're bringing forward to you guys the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? We have Sean on the panel. We have Pilot, Truck Boss. You know what I'm saying? We have Ace and we have Guzu Boss.
Boss,
You know what I'm
boom.
saying? Today is how do you define love? What would you settle for in a relationship? That's a topic, but we got derailed. But the entertainment is going on fine. You know what I'm saying? One at a time. Yeah, shout out to production. Production, you're doing a good job. Shout out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I like the effects. Gives the live a nice little vibe. You know what I'm
Five
saying?
star. Go to say five in the comment section. Me I got 5 star. I love the live.
Dog, Guzi, you
5 star.
can talk, still in a dog.
5 star. Yo, when I go on like say, God no make with communication is key, my brother. 5 star me I go. You see me I say, we have to do that. Them say man not talk these days, and when man not talk, you know see a darkness.
Achoo. All right, let's get
I can't seem to find my friend.
Yo, let's get back. I gotta get something sweet right now, guys. Jaja.
You
The
see,
energy.
well, I just want to say something.
Yes, Kim,
Topic,
see
we
that,
could just start working
wait.
our own thing.
See that, don't miss the comment. Remember, say we have people there on the live. See where, yo,
So
Kim,
what
you're
the
so right. Is Kim say all some of you guys have is money talk. Can't even hold a conversation to keep a woman interested. That is facts.
That is true.
That's
Man
that
don't
way
want to
so
hear
right, man.
nothing
Told
about
me
money
say,
these days.
That's why I go right back to
One
what we
thing.
say. Make we talk about search for in love to see if we can find a match. This is not thing about
We're
yes,
not.
I'm here. That's
Jesus
how we need more
God.
woman. Shana doing so she taking.
So why you
But
turn
still
it
can
in
make
at
them
that
know in
then?
the description here who goes is. So moderator, we don't want to say mother but mandarator or orator. Answer the question.
You don't want somebody
You
but
look
you
for
have
in
to
a
man?
relationship now,
Like
which me know
what?
a good body Shana want know the life of ladies that goes
Yeah.
like. Yes, me say. But you have to answer me, you know what kind of phone me a portal tape man. Go right back to
Does it
that.
make
I
a does it
can't
make
talk
a
to a man
does it
about
make a
woman and
difference?
woman thing.
I mean, I talk though.
Yes, this
Does
is
it
one
make a
different.
difference? What difference does it make what type of phone you're on? Like I'm not even getting what you're trying to say all this while.
Alright. Right back to the point. You wanna know what kind of phone me I talk to you, man?
And I told you before I don't want to know, I don't wish to know, I
I
don't
know
care
you
to
wanna
know.
know. You just a chat now, so I'm gonna tell you. Me I
Jesus
use the
God.
iPhone 14. I'm big up Junior Data. That's why I'm really I say to the people them who want to confirm from the comment to the
You want me,
comment.
all right, what am I supposed to
So
do
me
with that
have
information then
yeah.
now?
So that have to do with you?
What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that
I know what
information?
you gotta do with it. I want me gonna make it sound. Me gonna make you know. So breath through my speaker. Yes, me I say your breath smell fresh and nice. Yes, me I say me like the energy. You stunned, cause man never tell you that yet.
Nick,
So you know that
Nick,
thing go.
Nick, you remember,
Yes, we are dead with
Nick,
laugh.
you remember
Yes,
when
we
you,
are dead with laugh. Yo, nigga, go to some
Nick,
emotion, man.
no,
What the
Nick,
reaction, man? There?
Nick, you remember when they called me when I'm up here and then I said, use the best pickup line. I think
So when I'm a
Nick,
bet,
that is, I
when
think that is best pickup line, you know? It's actually funny though.
I year pickup
Jesus.
line that, and a year pickup line. Me I show you what goes though. I give you, yes, me I say, me I tell you about the phone thing. It not have to do outside of that, my friend. It's just when me do want to ask you for your answer. I say no, but me tell you, I say it's iPhone 14. Some man thing up, me I feel it. Call, what of them that can't reach with
Hold
them
on, hold
dial it.
on, hold on, hold on.
You
You
can't
think
even
up
send
beside for
Senpai and
iPhone
Brett.
14? You think
And
up
them,
beside for
I
iPhone
may have a
14?
15 of
It's
all
a
in a shit
15
now.
I man have dog. Level up.
No, but you have to say, I might not have the word
Hold
we
on,
go
no, hold
off.
on, Nick, hold
So
on,
them
Nick,
depend it
Nick.
a
That's something
waste
I can
time.
do for business, you know.
A
That's
corruption
something I
thing,
can
that
do for
man. You go
business.
corrupt and just take away for your man through your phone and totally your foot. Tell a boy this if you see how Jeffy just make sure say me talk about Kimberly time. No, say Kimberly calling. You know, your man needs to call out. Yo, yo, now let me get dark, you know. Yeah, the people them support the goes support the general channel I goes to a cut, you know. That man telling you, you know.
Yeah,
Believe.
I really
No
need to
foundation was of the
cut like a,
foundation.
yeah, man, just cut it up, you know, cut.
Well, I understand.
Google
I
the
mean,
Cut
know
it.
thing
you
I
are the
roll.
last person from life when me leave. You understand?
Excuse
Can you
me?
go
Go
offline?
again,
That
go again.
offline.
I'm sorry, I
So
didn't hear you. Go again, please.
I know
Repeat.
you are the last person from the life who want me go offline because if me go offline, that mean me
It's
leave
not
my
the last,
family.
baby. It's not the last. It's the first. Literally the
Me I
first
can't get
person.
too personal in convo because your money have about to after you done, not me. But him still not gonna be gozo. Even though him have the iPhone 15, you gonna still
Oh
a think
man.
about the 14. So you know the girl them love the
15.
14-inch in technology more so than the 15. Why give her when she rather have 9? Yes, yes.
She
What the
gone
man them
there.
there?
She gone
Where we
there.
punch on a friend for boom my God. Uncle Lee man spirit gone off of heaven. Me down in the hell again. John know that I'm feel fuck up.
Shout out for dead pana. Yo, dog, brother, good one. What you drink tonight, dog? Big about thing. Brother, you're the for the life
John know
from
that I got to dance all team up in a sip. They don't forget the NC man you want. The man them nobody got drink and drunk now, you know, and beat up the wifey. We don't do it.
yo pilot. Yo, yes.
Yeah, man, them have to go turn. You see now when the woman and the boat a be a war, me have fire shot
Yeah.
pan Jeffy. Why in there?
Me I
A trouble
jump
time
off
now.
to man.
Yo,
He's smart. He smelly rat.
Whoa.
Cause I know him body that flicking at night. Cause I know you know say right. Si Shana gonna get more beer and stack up gun. Right now he might do insta care at all type of something for come back on the
Yo,
life. He must
Jano,
shuffle.
hola
I go
the
that
old.
China man cut him off a car. Say, oh yeah, smile, smile. Panic car. Come off a car with goes. Yeah, but you see some Tamini now and things say they have the iPhone 14 and a 15 app. Come off a car. Big up Shana.
Shana, Shana say, Ace, don't leave. Shana take a quick run. I waited on Uncle Demon to leave so I can return. Uncle Demon, the people that say if I leave, you know.
Them have got dirt me. If them really not like me dirt me, I make me just go and listen. Like how them dirt Jeffy. I'm gonna dirt them dirt him too. And him
See
cut.
that? People, the dirt up on the screen. Cash App, Zelle,
Yeah, the
PayPal, do the
dirt,
right
man.
thing.
They come money off of me. Put money on me head. Rich badness. When I for the rich badness to get rid of Uncle D, man. There. You think me I kill myself? I want to know. And I have to kill me respectfully.
Yo, pilot, you still there, dog?
Yo, big
Pilot.
man pilot. Make me a pilot reason. Because pilot are the general. Pilot are like truck.
There, man.
Pilot, what you say now? I could go on nice for life because Shana thinks she cut with the energy. But you don't know say me and pilot ever. They are never.
Let me tell you, brother. Right now, it's easier if you have a woman who have money and all of them. All right, what you go on? We're gonna start organize up certain system in upon this life. Because we need to make some of them girls and them other people who attack hear some different point of view.
Some man like
Different rich people talk different from black people, you know.
Yo, hold on. Yo, uncle.
Yeah. I thought your time, you know.
Hold on. Give pilot a second for talk, bro.
No, man, pilot the reason we go back and forth, man. Pilot a big man. In spirit and in mind.
Emma says something very integral right now. Pilot, what you say?
Oh, you if you do pilot that and pilot love the energy. Remember me call him out of cockpit, you know.
Bumbo clad.
Pilot, what you say? I make you chop it up one time. I mean, want to interject and want to outerject. Foundation back. Trust me, man. Go on, pilot.
Yeah, man, as a way I say, man. You see them girls, huh? You know, like when they can tell life on the panel. They have to stop it, man. Because they might talk like that, and at the end of the day, they're still out there. I say them need this. Yeah, them just start the truth and say, listen, it's a possibility, but it's not happening now. Use words like those. Don't come and say they're not doing it and the man not do it. It can't work like that. That's what I'm saying. Be real, man.
The real rapture. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It fast, brother. It's fast, man. So we have
pilot, me defend upon that. Me defend upon that, pilot. You see through them under them vibes. So them just have vibes along, but them don't want to be truthful. But them stick a pin and be truthful, and then make the man them say our point more valid for them because the facts we are deal with. Allow me to tell you.
Of course.
I can't lie. You see, of course that's true we attack, pilot.
And not just so because if they choose it, they're the same one that will want to go to a party and tell their friend, listen, man, I'm riding with you, or we here, you know what I mean? But at the same time, they in their mind, they're not doing nothing wrong, you know, but they're putting themselves in the position. That's where it all starts. They position themselves to target them.
Yeah, but like them I try to say, them is like, man, you know, that's it. Me no know Uncle Gozo for nowhere, but Gozo forward, I'm a governor for that. Me I spend now 130 grand per Gozo, and I just man thing that. A woman now go to the friend go down 30K pan in woman friend. They must be intertwined in some little thing of business. I know it go. You see, pilot.
Of course,
them
I just like that.
You see me?
Because the woman friend already, the 30 grand where the woman friend has spent on them, you know. That come from a man already where the woman friend already tell me I'm bringing my friend, you know. So everything kind of offset. Everything offset.
Pilot, we had times them till Shana can't leave up on the live and we get for nice. But you know what? A touch and corruption was with truth. Go and beat them, pilot.
All right, I see them with no man because as much as they said no on this, they month rent shot one time, 2 month rent shot, 3 month rent shot. No, they're not a problem now. Problem come around. They might call their husband or they might call them man, they might not answer.
They might call their ex. They might call their ex too. I know then they with the loyal man. Loyal man can't meet the feed. Ex me I can't go swing it on him in the night and kisa. My man not right. So them feel tappy foolish about it's equal. But when you have a girl who have her own, they know say they call her up in the night where I sat there say be Netflix and chill. So I say, me not feel away. Then they can say that means say love her dead. Alright, me not appreciate it. But if you love this song before you say Netflix and chill, you see your phone and ring. I like pilot. Alright, now I know Uber see you because she a drive out the Rari. Make things up.
Alright.
And that's what I want.
And more time to shoot her, alright then you swing by and you swing by her. And when you swing by her, I place our system organized and well good. And you have to remember, you know, when a lady have them things, you know, and a lady respect you know, and she have her things, you know. It's a different person, you know, than when she not have nothing, you know.
Then when you even take for your money, buy gear, because she know if you work for that, so you're not going to take care of that pilot. Because like all them they want to see man with big Benz like a feed them, and you buy a Benz kid them. By the time rainfall and the mud up, them a look for you even if you go turn on go wash it. You say you're not wash it, guess what them a do now? Say you're not real, you're not real man that go wash that. When you have all 1,000 things go on with pan for your side, you can't go sketchbook. Because guess what they don't want to feel like? Man, what they stop like. That's how we say. Big up to all loser banjos. Who's selling shape? Big up to all who are carrying gas. Cause the man them know the real thing. But woman and go so and sissy. Them no want to be real with themselves. So that's when you have some man but our pilot man. What the very client no. I don't know dirty pilot.
Bro,
Me I use the man in a vibe. Man, me I go sip a me see. God,
you
guess.
thought one Trojan man, bro.
My youth, they no real reason they like what they are bar. You know, say me have a house in my bar and a bar
Brother,
in my house. I want to
brother,
say
yo, you under
foundation
vibe
boss. I know it
you.
whole thing. What pilot now? We
Woo!
can't see.
Pilot, it was
Only now
one
things
cloud.
I go chatty, you know. We're foundation boss.
But there's that way.
I would. That's when if you have good house, only can chat in and then one room. And the neighbor can wake up and then I got police.
Yo, brother, anything when you drink, we need some of that in that.
When you go on, you better go drink goodness and good. Yo, what pilot going there?
Bro, pilot so circle back that.
A dirty man, brother.
No, dog.
You know me, you're just real people, you're just reasoning. Foundation boss. So what you think about reason?
Bro, they are listen to one of dog.
You have woman enough, so you can't give you in detail, you know, because you know, say, you know what I think, you know. You're going you know, you're smart, you know. We have to smart you, them, you know. Don't be like Ace God and come and call out Kimberly. And don't know more Kimberly, because in the Lord of human thing, all plan.
Say, you're single and home G.
Gozo always in love because Gozo love himself. So that's why I can never be single.
Oh, so you
Only thing can be single is a hit single. Like you know that song where Gozo drop out there.
No.
I don't know the hit single.
No. Which one?
Sparking angels.
Hold on, a new caller there, two new caller. We have TT and we have Shana there, but no, TT.
Tara?
TT, you know what before you ever say nothing good night, Miss TT, but I just want to say, you know what I feel like you have a connection with phone company because pilot get dirt and now two women just fall out. And you have the company.
No, guys, hold on. This is my friend. This is my friend TT.
Many respect for TT. TT?
She's not staying.
Hello?
Hi, TT. Hello.
Wow.
TT,
you might pull out the data bus for the live.
Good night.
Data
Night here.
Nice, yeah.
Y'all can hear me?
Loud and clear, TT. Thank you for coming through.
No problem.
Yeah, good night, TT. Where are you?
Guys hearing me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Guys, she's not staying long. I just want a female up here with me for a few minutes because this is done really, you know.
Jebby reach back.
Yeah, I know you're tired. My dear.
Yeah. I don't know me ever use my flushable toilet. It flush by itself. Like I just, you know.
Uncle Demon is not your time, you know. I'm real and true. The one, the man is my friend.
Uncle Demon is no longer here. TT is on the line, so Demon same God.
Alright, good.
What?
TT. Slick take over.
Wow. Corruption Night O's is going on great. All right. So we have TT
Foundation
here.
Foundation boss. Me not cut you. But you can't tell me if you make money same way. Because I know your portal of $5 to me put on my cash app. So if you want it, Demon, what you say? Oh, Demon say pay $30 and him for that back Shana. Shana only can pay the $30. Give me a 5.
All right, cool. All right. As I was saying, Corruption Night O's is active tonight. We have a new caller here, TT, Zine, Shauna, friend. So TT, we're talking about like how do you define love? You know what I'm saying? What would you settle for in a relationship? You know, just pretty much love in general. Like we're looking at the modern days right now to see, you know, what's everybody ideology of love? Like, is love real? Is love not real? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you settle for? Probably him not have the rifle, but him probably have money. Him probably not have the money, but him have the rifle for make you feel good. Like, what are you willing to settle for? What's his love to you? That's the question.
All right. I'm tired, so if you see me lagging a bit, yeah. All right. Well, in regards, I want to tackle the question of what this generation relationships and love is for this generation because I come from a different generation.
Yeah.
And this generation, I don't them call them millennials or Gen Z, XY, PST. I have no idea what they want to call themselves now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm realizing that this generation idea of relationships and love, what love is determined by social media. So they see this type of relationship on social media. And social media not going to show you the bad, it's going to show you the good. And
Oof.
what they fail to understand is that social media is not real. It's an
Mm.
illusion of what people want you to see this perfect, happy, everybody rich,
Right.
Social media
everybody
is
a
real.
boss and boss lady, and everybody driving the latest car.
Mm-hmm.
Please note none of them don't have a license.
Yeah, go to the
But
same.
Yo, the man them
it's
build them
just
man.
a fake idea that they portray to make everybody. I think social is like an illusion where people can just escape from the harsh realities of this we call life. And so you can't really base relationships off social media, but apparently this generation is doing that because them see the them see this whole thing and think it's real and they want that. So when they meet a man or a woman, you know, them base them ideas of what love is and what relationship is based off social media. And so when it doesn't work out, which I'm seeing that this nowadays generation of relationships have the expiry date of a box of milk, if so long, they'll see somebody like person, find out what the person can do for them, and in 3 to 6 months, maybe 9 months, if so long, relationship end, and it's on to the next one. So I can't mess with this generation idea of relationship and love because
So what's your
them
idea?
choose. My idea is this, and what may work for me, people must realize that what may work for you may not work for other people. So stop basing your ideals on other person's perception or other person's visual of what their relationship is and what works to them because not everything will work for everybody. Everybody have different tastes, different personalities. So I think you should just first before jumping into a relationship, find out what you and the person have in common, if anything, because sometimes opposites do attract. But guess what? It's all about learning about a person. It's all about learning about a person. If you can't vibe with
So
them, if you can upgrade that called spirit tech. That's the first thing. But nowadays this generation look for spirit tech if you drive a Mercedes Benz or if you drive a Mark X and if you can pay the bills. And
TT,
if
me
you look
want to say
cute
something.
and brown are
Right there.
different.
TT, me not cut
Hmm.
you, but you have to know say what you are talking now is a world where people create within themselves, you know. Because if you go down to Africa now, nobody don't know about social media. So you have to know the
Exactly.
game where you're in. So if you come by Instagram and want likes and see say your people them deal with follow top artists like Tamini Sparta, you know him?
Who?
You know
but
Tamini Sparta?
Oh.
she,
You know
I'm
him?
sorry.
she's an
Yeah, no,
alkaline baby.
I'm an alkaline baby. I'm sorry. I come from old school. I come from the days of Beanie
Ah,
Bounty,
one of
Ninja
you
Man, Black Cartel, not this cartel now, but the Black
full
I
of
Cartel.
like
flow.
I
that.
come
You know,
from
say almost
I'm
alkaline artist.
alkaline.
Cause you're full
When
of flow.
alkaline do that tattoo him eyebrow and him ear
Yeah.
chaka chaka.
You know, so me I show you, so you have to know the
Maka.
world. So if you in that world I know you see me I drive a Benz, you can't expect my woman if you don't want to drive a Benz too. So just I put that
Listen,
out
I'm
there.
not saying nothing is wrong with that. What I'm saying is people are basing relationships and love on
In
looks
our
and
world.
likes and appearances. No, no, not in our, not
Yeah,
for
but for you
everybody
live on the
because they
Instagram
do
and the YouTube streets, that means say you're
not
supposed to
not
act in a thing of favor.
everybody. No,
I
not
know what I
everybody.
run with. I know what I run with Connect right now. Money I do it, just me as it. You know,
But
so a lot of
guess what?
people think
Let
that
me tell you, say
you
everybody have
know,
their own perception and ideals. That's what I'm trying to say is that what
no, that is
may
wrong.
work.
It can't everybody have that, mama. It means if you say for you have Wi-Fi, you're into the Wi-Fi streets. That's why pilot have to say him into the new generation. Because the
But
previous
the thing is
generation
that
was that skin bleaching, then Alka take it to eyeball tattoo. So in
Your
my
uncle
old
weird
age,
enough. Uncle Lima's
no, me a
weird.
teacher. So if you check my grandfather now, him no know name WhatsApp. Him good at say, what you mean WhatsApp? Me there I go and give some soup. You know what I say? So we can't
But what
company
I'm
come
saying no,
correct certain
no, but what I'm
things.
saying is we do
Because
have
certain things
persons
we
because there are persons who there are persons who know who can recognize what social media is and
yeah.
them still can separate social media from them can realize it's not real. Look for
No, that
Alka.
is not true.
He's not
That
a
is not
part.
true. If you're on
Oh,
it,
so
that
why?
means it is real because I'm a real person and you're a real person. That means that social media is real. If
No,
it
no.
is
I think
fake,
you're
that
getting
means
it the
it wouldn't
context
exist.
mixed up
Would
because I'm not
you know
saying
like
it's
them say
social media is
Guys,
not
guys,
real.
guys.
no,
I
me and
can't hear
her
the
go
two at
on
one
our reason,
time.
that's so we reason. We're not
No, but
really
I
No,
can't
talking
hear
when I
you.
each other.
I can't hear you two at the same time.
Now remember say we can feel each other bread cause iPhone 14 me depend on
Yeah,
so me
yeah,
know me
but
a
I know.
overpower. That's why me dey tell you say me have the latest phone one of them time even though I go 15. But me I say TT. If you say if you're there on social media streets, you have to know it. It's not fake. It's real. Because Shana cut me off, so I just left it right there. So like a slice of bread, I just give that right there. So. Yeah,
well,
so.
that's your perception. Everybody allowed to have them perception. But what I've seen is I just remember I only show you what I want you to see. Please remember that. And that's what social media is. People show you what they want you to see or what they want you to know. They allow you a glimpse. Whether it's
Um,
real or not, that's up to the creator.
mm.
But it could be real, it could be
Yeah,
fake, but they allow you put on it's like an act. Them put on
yeah,
a
but
show
everything
and
is
show you
acting.
what.
Everything is acting, but you have to do it that it leaves a mark on something that you're trying to leave the mark or where you're trying to leave a mark at. Because if foundation bars never have the reaction, it wouldn't have work. Guzo wouldn't know say get a forward. So everybody is an actor, but some people need to act them role and play it good. You see what I'm saying?
All right, not to cut you all off. We have
Yeah.
3 new callers. We got Marvin Swagger, first time you're calling. I got Pilot back in the building, and I got Media Facts. So Marvin, go ahead.
Yeah, my G.
Who this?
Yeah, Nick.
First time you're calling, right?
Yeah, first time I call in, man.
All right, cool. You say something on the topic?
Well, me and listen for some time now, but everybody kind of have a point. You see me? Goose Boss kind of have a point, and the girl have a point in some senses. But you have to understand, say, she sound like a 90s baby, so she get the old school treatment and the grown up. But the 2000 baby, them other generation, they are displayed now. So you have to understand, so
Yeah,
it's a different.
generation. Right.
Yes, so it's a
That's
different
all right.
generation there. So you see me? So we get the part when time technology just a come in. Them get the part when technology in already. So them born in it. So them
That's
dep on a
just
fast. So them dep on a fast pacing thing. We did get the
Right, right.
slower, the
That's what I was
slower.
trying to explain.
Yeah. So
Them,
we
them,
get
them, them.
this.
Everything is fast paced and everything is like it not lasting.
Yes.
Relationship, it is
Nah,
not lasting. It's
patience.
based off. It right. Nobody don't want. It's
There's
like
no
anything that comes to
substance.
argument. Everything is built off as superficial. So how can you build something off of something that's superficial? It's going to crumble.
Then
Nobody
remember
don't
the
get.
foundation boss.
Nobody's getting to communicate anymore. People
We know
more
the
depend on them
foundation.
phone than actually talk, get to know each other, get to know that person really get. And to me,
TT.
when I
That's
meet
why you have
somebody,
to
I
look for
want to know the person worst trait. I want to know your good part. Tell me
no,
the
that's why you,
junk about yourself. Tell me the
But that
worst habits, your bad behaviors, the things that you
no,
don't
but
like about yourself and your
no,
and thing. But
but
that's why money time can bullshit work.
yeah,
Well,
but
on a
that are the
demon, man.
what demon they easy then.
Yeah, that's
But
why
that
I
are
just beat up my girls and buy her and the girl them say them are crying at them are crying at Benz enough. Or them are crying at new Jeep. Because
Yo,
them have
uncle,
yeah,
hold
well,
on,
not
well,
dog.
goes is not for that, but me I say it out there as well you talk
no,
about, you
yeah,
know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah. Him a talk off of the modern time where we are living in now. But you have to
And all
remember, say,
time days too. Because you beat
yeah,
up
but
your woman
that's
and them
no,
back
no,
things.
but hold
Be
on,
a
me
new
G,
caller, call in,
hold
dog.
on, me G, hold
Go
on
on.
there. You have to understand, say, is majority rule, and not because where you see on media that means that are going in the real world. You
Oh,
get
you
me? I
mean
say,
if I lie that it a go on
hold
anyway you
on,
see it a go
Yo,
on.
good. So if you
no, hold
interrupt
on,
Remember
one
me
minute,
MG.
say
dog, just wait,
remember
them
the
on
reason
you.
the reason we not lecture each other.
Hold
We are
on,
shut
dog.
and
I
listen to
first
get
time
to
the
the
man a
right
call
thing.
in and we have media facts not talk yet, bro. Just make a dog land it plane, bro, and then we
Alright,
get
only
back.
no call goes on name.
Then we go.
Boy, when did I drink?
Finish off Marvin and then media
I
facts.
listen to T.
Alright, here we go on now, G. The thing is, the fast pacing thing make everybody distracted. You get me? I say from reality. You get me? I say so. Everybody I try to jump the gun. As a one girl did I say a while ago, most of the females them impatient. Likewise, the man them too. So everybody I chase money and forget about feelings. So when the feelings disappear, you have less interaction. So the communication part cut. So you have less communication, as in like you have less time for bond, for know the person fully. Everybody want jump to sex and the money right away, and then afterwards I realize, oh shit, I saw him did steer, or so she did steer. You get me? I say, and then the relationship no work because they never really start off from the beginning or to know the person, the likes and dislikes from the beginning. You get me? I say, them just jump right into the act. So it's a different. My girl sound like a 90s baby, so she start off slow, come right up in the 2000s, so she know what it is like. You get me? I say the 2000 generation where we had seen now, we are display everywhere is a different type of thing. You can't tell them nothing, them want it now. You get me? I say you can't tell them for wait. You understand? You can't tell them for be patient. That not exists. That in a reality in a feed them head. You see me? As it, you see me? So
And Marvin is right in a way. And I'm not a 90s baby actually. I may sound it, but thank you for that compliment.
no,
I was there.
it's not.
I was waiting on that.
I was
I was
there.
waiting
I
on
was
that.
there.
When we say
I
when we
was
say
there
90s
when
baby, you know.
I was one of the few fortunate set that we were actually there before phone coming, and we actually managed to
Yeah,
witness phone
yeah.
coming.
When we say
We were there when there
yeah,
was dial-up internet, and now was the
She's an
fiber cable
80s
internet.
baby, guys.
So I'm an
yeah. So
80s. So I was blessed enough to be in the middle of everything when it was coming. And even though
right,
man and say, my might sound old because I'm looking back now and I'm saying, geez, I sound like my granny because boy, the things on me see happen now. I'm like, oh my God, this generation. But you know what? I'm not bashing this generation because the same. So when I was in high school, my granny said, "Why this generation is something else?" Everybody we're going to
right.
go through that stage because nobody gets
Yeah,
young
every
90s.
stages.
I don't
But
think
me want
nobody
to say
gets
something
young.
too now.
Everybody get older.
What I understand that, because you know, so for the
But
girls that marries me, I have to say something. So, if you say, if we ban conceit, that means they did that happen long before us, but the only thing now, they in a new package where we have phone for deal
come
with it.
on, listen to me. I don't think there's nothing new around the sun. I think everything
Oh,
is
it has
recycled.
something.
It's just that with each
Yeah, just cycle.
generation,
Yeah,
it,
so
it,
why not
it
all is
it's
that
just
have to
some more
give it
little
from
tweaks.
the
But what? No, but
previous?
what I'm saying, we're talking about relationships, right?
All right.
And the thing is, some
Mm,
relationships will work. Unfortunately, it will work. It will work for the wrong reasons. And the reason why I'm saying that is, as Marvin said, it'll work based off on money.
And who make it
And
run
it'll
that way
work
there?
off,
Who make it run that way the
and
TT?
unfortunately, I'm seeing kids being used now, breeding, pitning,
No,
because
Okay.
and who make we
people
the
have
kids out
pitney
of
with
it? The kids
somebody
are
and them don't
All
even
right.
know the
sisters
person
say
last
they
name, and if the person have family have diabetes or what, them just breed for somebody thinking that can keep
Yo,
perfect.
a relationship or keep
yo.
the
New
man,
caller just
and it
call
not
in. You want to ask
working.
Marvin something?
Listen what I said.
Marvin.
Hold on, dog. Me
All right.
man, you been
Well,
attack
no,
from
you're going to
day,
forget it.
bro.
Well, please, no
All right.
dirty.
Ask that,
Rich
ask the
about this.
question, and
Who?
then media facts, and then
All
yes,
right. Media
the
Fox
new
more bring
caller,
up on the
bro.
panel. Media Fox.
No,
She
bro,
said,
the man, bro, hold
no, me
on,
answer
dog.
my question for bringing me. She
The man
said,
didn't talk yet, dog.
well, I know. In case I just answer a question, and I say,
All right, media facts,
he
talk.
said, relationships are get used now for the wrong reasons. So Media Fox, when I talk it, where you feel say, who you feel say, I hold up that in the stick there, the man them or the woman, who in the relationship them for the wrong reason. Media Fox. Just answer that and expose for your topic. Are that the word? All right. Yeah, Ellie.
Ask the question again.
TT just a reason and she said, no for the relationship them nowadays. People unite for the wrong reason. So me say, who you feel say unite for the wrong reason? The woman them or the man them mostly. The woman mostly or the man them mostly.
Um, well,
Is a woman
would
or
I,
man?
well, man, not gonna say, but is
You
woman
can't say
would I be
woman.
a hot?
Me I dirt myself.
Wait, no, brother,
Yeah,
wait.
go on, go on.
Bro.
Please dare yourself,
Woman,
please.
Rich badness. Media
Circle.
house, just give me a yes or no and me gone in the comment. You feel say the woman or the man them?
Just give me a yes or
That's
no.
not
woman,
a yes
Go.
or no. That's not a yes or no question, though.
would I
It's not
say,
a
woman
It
at
come
a
like in
higher
a relationship. Me
percentage.
nobody answer that question. Go
go on,
on with her.
go on, comment section, dog. You
Yeah,
ready?
nobody talk. But me
All
I
right.
say TT are the woman them in there. A dollar tomorrow
No.
get a man. Get some
Oh
woman.
my
TV,
God.
oh my
Oh my
God.
God.
Yo, what's
Oh
on now?
Jesus.
A
What's on
dollar
now?
Yo,
Let us steady
Nick,
tomorrow.
up the panel.
Nick,
Hold
Nick,
on,
it's
hey,
time for
steady up the panel. Wait, no.
curbs
yeah,
and night old film.
Make we steady up the panel. All right. So we have couple new caller. We have CV. We have Ace. We have Media Facts. We have Uncle Demon. We have chat all blood clot night. Bro, give the people them a second, dog. I like the vibes we are bring, dog. But a new person is there. We never yet call him from my channel, which is TT. So
Gozo.
me have to give all of the man them a chance for reason with her. You know what I mean? Gozo. Cool?
Yeah, let me
Marvin is a new caller too. Big up yourself, Marvin. Thanks for chiming in. So, Media Facts, you talk, ES Unit 14 and then CV, dog. Zimmy, please. Thank you. Continue.
Well, with the TT and the other bridging the with
Yeah,
the my thing say the social media world kind of change the aspect of love, like, you understand that, like, from back then to now, cause it's all about vanity and the fast lane, and you understand, like, everybody everybody want stay in a relationship, but when it crumble, it quick, cause you know who have put over divorce, or you understand, because love come with pain and it not easy. You understand? So all of them people who are married and stay for all 80 years, and them can tell you these two what them go through, but you not go want face it. You understand? And it love have to come with a teamwork thing. You see me? And care. Is what I try to say.
all right,
So
my bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
All right,
wait,
yes.
Yeah, dog. Maybe not say the same thing. I cause me see a new female come on to cause that you tell the Anna me is me not lie, but me me still believe say the the demographics change, and on top of that, no matter which time you did in, which generation you fall in, there is an ideal to forming love and expressing love, whether the times change or not. You see me? So a lot of times, well, kind of like what pilot been a hit at is, even though we're in this modern era and stuff, and it is, I think it's culture in the females to look and sound and act a particular way. There's still an ideal way of expressing love or finding love and living out proper relationships. And
Okay.
that me just emphasize, you see me?
Okay. All right. So, CV, your time now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
I see the title and I hear
one
relationship.
good evening, sir.
Yeah, as a relationship expert,
Oh, my God.
you know, with a vast knowledge of relationship, whether it's, as a man up in the year, older, elder, you know, it's what it is. But I'm saying I might look like a kid, but when I'm old man, so. As a 80s baby, you don't know, date some 90s babies too. So you don't know. We have wealth of experience, a wealth of knowledge when it comes to the relationships. So, Sir Nick, if you have any question in particular, I would gladly answer because I see everybody all over the place, but I are the maestro.
Me? Bro, listen. I dropped the topic and all I asked was, what is love and what would you settle for in a relationship? The man I'm going on a whole different topic. We just
No.
a freestyle with them, dog. So if you can tell me what is love and what you would have settled for in a relationship, I gave an exact. Who the fuck phone is doing? Yo, everybody mute when I talk. So me get example for say like you meet a girl, she probably not have the hottest body or whatever, but she have the characteristics that you're looking for when it come on to the morality. You see me? Would you settle for her because of the morality but not the physicality? Or that would be a deal breaker for you. That's just an example. So that's all me ask the people them. What is love
Okay.
and what you that settle for? That's it.
And what are your deal breakers,
That's all.
basically?
That's how me ask that.
Okay. All right. I'll say this, right? First and foremost, right? I start with outer beauty. So I'm starting with physical attraction. Um, you can get to know a person, you can learn their morality and their, flaws, their hygiene and stuff like that. But the truth of the matter is this: with time spent, emotion grow, and I don't want to be wasting time giving someone attention that I'm not, physically attracted to. I would not want to be in a relationship where, because she's cool, I like hanging out with her, I like talking with her, I'm a sappy or some nonsense, and then it's like, yo, when it's time, because first and foremost, when it comes to intimacy, sex is literally 33% of the relationship. So if you're failing at sex, you're practically failing the entire relationship, because at best you're gonna be doing is 66%. So I'm saying that physical attraction is important because I'm gonna have to keep it up and get it up for her consistently. So if I cannot, if her physical attraction is gonna be a impediment to a sexual relationship, yeah, that's going to be a major problem. So secondly, we start with physical. The next thing we're going to be starting with is hygiene. It can't be low gene. It no matter how she pretty, no matter how she look.
Yup.
If it's a case that she got bad breath or she don't wash herself properly, and let me tell you, no disrespect, ladies, but the far majority of women don't even know to wash their front properly. Sad to say, as a man with experience, well, ladies will say enough man don't know to wash them ass, but guess how? I'm gonna deal with man, so that have nothing to do with me. So I gotta speak on females. A lot of ladies don't even know to wash themselves properly. Give thanks to the Jamaican ladies who know to wash out them well, because apparently America is telling, like, American doctors and gynecologists say you don't wash out your hole, you wash whatever, man.
Wash the
Like,
outside.
yeah, wash out the wall, please, because we don't need extra creamy stuff or not. Them man and them porn man a fool the woman them. Yeah, it's creamy, it's creamy. Stop the nonsense. Wash out in the blood clot self. So anyhow, trust me, you know it's a pet peeve. I can tell I'm annoyed at that. So anyhow, we go from the hygiene. Once you pass the hygiene, now we can work our morality. So we're gonna be talking about our moral compass, and saying, religion, whatever it is that she's focused on. The last thing I worry about is her financial security and job and education and stuff like that. Because let's be honest, as a man, a woman, typical man, with no man not gonna take care with, no man not gonna mind with. So those aspect of her is pretty much null and void to us, because if she make big money, I don't really me she take care of anyhow. And more money she make, the more independent she is the worse she's in a relationship. So that's the next thing. Independent woman, them are the worst in a relationship. So
Oh,
we don't want
quick question. Sorry, I'm
All right.
interrupt you.
All right.
In what aspect are
Yes,
they
it.
the worst?
the boss
Bumbo clock.
bitches, keyword boss bitches, yeah, tend to be bitches, and the word they call themselves boss bitches.
Am I going to agree with you? No, but okay. All right,
Are
cool.
you a boss bitch?
I'm not a boss bitch, but I'm independent.
No, I'm just saying. So let's say you're independent, right? And you take your independence in the relationship. No, let's man and woman, the dynamics are already thrown off
Bumbo
because you
clock.
wear pants, right?
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go soon, like literally
Feel
soon,
your
because
TT. We just got three more new callers, by the way. We
No
got
problem.
Hardball.
so I'm gonna just let this end. I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
All right.
Yeah.
Give us
But
your last word.
Thank you for coming, though, my dear. I appreciate it so much. I know
yes,
you're tired.
TNT goes
yeah.
up, you
Yeah.
hear babes? Call back tomorrow, you hear
Good
babes?
night, TT.
Yeah, babe.
But what I
Every
want to
man a dash
say
in
is
them
that
nights.
Everybody mute.
for
Everybody mute,
me,
please.
my deal breaker is just listen. I
Somebody
think
think.
with communication, if we communicate, I'm kind of a lax person now. I learn is with time and age. I'm just learning to get that people be people, and there's nobody perfect. So I think communication is so important, and being friends with the person, having that friendship. It can be lovers, it can be boyfriend and girlfriend, be my beautiful husband and wife, but being friends on it and comfortable enough to talk, because talking is so underrated. People are more in them phones and on social media than talking and communicating. And communication is a lost art. But the deal breaker for me is lying, because if you lie to me, I can't trust you, and if I can't trust you, I don't want you around me. It's pretty much that's it. Just lie. Don't lie to me. And I hate people who have it and stingy. Please note I say who have it. Because if you don't have it, and I've dated guys who don't have it and they must still try give me them last to them not have. They must find it. But if you have it and you're friggin' stingy, that don't make no sense. That don't make
Okay.
no sense to me. Let me ask. I don't ask for a lot, but
Is
if you
this
just ask
TT?
me bare, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, you just wanted to say, okay, you just wanted to speak before you go. Okay.
yeah, our last word.
Yeah, so I'm just saying that's my thing, lying, and I don't like liars. Don't lie to me, and don't be freaking stingy. Because I say, if you lie to me, it don't make no sense. You don't want me. That's it.
All right, TT. Thank you so much for passing through. All right,
Thank you,
make sure you
Appreciate
guys.
you, my
subscribe.
dear. Have a good night. We'll talk.
Night,
I,
Make
guys.
I
sure you
Stay safe.
subscribe, there, TT.
I will subscribe to Shauna. Shauna, send me this something tomorrow, so I can subscribe
I
my phone. I
sent
go to
you the
bed.
link earlier. I sent you the link earlier when the live just started.
Oh,
So
okay.
you
TT,
probably can
me
go
All
back
right,
and
plug
I'll
watch
you.
that.
subscribe.
What are you telling know?
yeah, I would have loved to debate TT on
I
the
don't know what
line thing.
I would
Uh,
definitely listen. We'll have to do that tomorrow because trust me, I lie. It's something I'm gonna go through already. Like if you lie to me, bro, I even if I forgive you the second, if you did the first time, I'll give you. If I care for you already, I'll
but what
forgive you
kind of
and
lie
that
though,
second
TT?
chance.
That's
No,
what
but
I'm saying.
no
You're
lie, just
saying
lie.
lie.
Don't lie to me about certain
No, but
things.
we have to lie to you.
Have to. That's a must
We
for real
have to,
TV.
man.
Listen,
Man, no, you
listen.
don't. Listen, I'm saying to you, you don't understand the dynamics
You
between
have
a man and
small
a
lies
woman.
and big lies, right?
Yeah, so that's why that's why I said we
Well,
should be
the small
debating
lies is
what
neither
we're
here
talking
nor there
about.
to me. The big lies that we're talking about. Because
Oh
if
well,
me date
if
you and
no, then it's not
me know
lie. If
say
he's a
you like
cheater, he's a
you
cheater.
like.
No,
No, no.
call it
If I
lies.
date you and I know say you like somebody around the road, I'm gonna say to you, say, and I tell you, say, all right. If you like her and she eats like toast spin and you want to wanna move to and drive, go on do your
Yeah,
thing,
don't
just
call
wrap
that.
it up.
Again,
When
stick
you
a
just
pin
No,
find
right
out
TT,
there.
I
say
know
you
them
and
like
Goody
that.
have a
Stick
good
a pin.
relationship going
Stick a
on,
pin. Stick a
then
pin.
you lie.
I know
Stick
them
a
like that.
pin.
And then
Stick a
that was
pin,
like, and then I'm gonna have to
ladies.
poison you. And I'm
Ladies.
very good at with chemicals. So don't do that. Don't lie
All
to
I
me.
say no lady.
If I we talk and we're
TT, man, I
communicating
hear
and
nothing
we have
else.
a friendship. Yeah, you not hear me? You see, that's the thing. My phone be
I'm
dying.
hearing you
Need to
know.
sleep.
That my
I
blood
was saying
clot.
basically, just if we communicate and if me give you me and you have this bond like a friendship thing where you can tell me about a girl we like yeah and yeah
No,
the girl
no,
say
absolutely
that's
not.
amazing.
Absolutely not. No bond, nothing like that. That is
But
toxic.
that's a
That cannot work. Uh,
but here's the thing, darling. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It may not work for you,
No,
but
me
it
I
will
said
work
to
Work for
for
you
somebody else.
me
say
and
no,
mine.
hear me I said to you no. I
What
will
you
work
may see as not working for other people, you can't put
well
your
I
ideas and your rules for other people because it might not work for you in
well
your
I
little
know
world,
well
but it
I
may work for
know
others.
well I know. You see, that's why I tell you say you see sometimes we have to communicate, right? So you say it worked for you. So does it? That's why we need to know.
I just
'Cause
said it did. That's what I'm saying. Because
I
you're
no,
saying
but
your first thing
no,
you
no, 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 no,
jump up
no.
and
But
say
well,
it
I
don't
know.
work. It's toxic. I'm telling
Well,
you,
I
that's
know.
your idea. You have to
Well,
make
I know.
people communicate.
Well, I know. You
How can you
say
tell
it
me
did.
hold on if you're not allow me to talk, Bridget? You just jump
No,
up in the middle of the and say that it now work, it toxic. And I'm explaining to you that's the thing. You can't jump up and impose your ideas on people. In this 2023 going into 2024, people are different. Everybody have their own ideas and rules and perceptions about love is and relationship is just because it no and it's something conducive to you or something you not agree with that no means it's wrong. It's just your idea, your perception. Everybody free to love who them want, love do what them want do. I don't care what a man or a woman do behind them closed doors. For example, Booby and Princess Diana. I think it's the most hilarious thing, but that young boy do love her. Him love her. I don't understand it, but guess what? I don't need to because I feel them thing. We as a general public need to understand this Booby and Princess. I'm sitting from a time I wonder who the hell them is. But at the end of the day, guess what? You can't see there is love there
me
we
just
might laugh about it and not understand it and think there are some either old man, young boy thing, but that man obviously loves her and she may not be physically attractive to you, but the man love her, you can see it. He
may I talk to
loves
you?
her.
May I talk to you
What
about
I try to
that?
say, don't put your
No, me not. No,
ideals
well,
and
I know.
ideas on people.
What
Me
clot?
not put
Pilot.
my ideals
Remember
on you.
you.
Me ask you a
Ah,
question.
boy. Pilot reach though.
I was asking you a question pertaining to what you said. I said, "Is it working for you now?" I just want to know if you're in a relationship
Yes, I said it.
and it's
Yes,
working.
it
No,
does.
no, no.
It
I said
is.
you said that based on what you were saying that you was in a relationship where you gave the permission, the person lied to you, right? Because you hate lying.
I think he was using an example.
I
Yeah,
was
so
using an example.
I was asking pertaining to that. So that's why I have to ask you about the current relationship now because you told me about
Oh
one
no,
that
my current relationship, we're friends. Like, listen, him tell me about things, and yeah, as a
ah
woman, we're gonna be emotional. I'm gonna be like, cause the first thing we want to do is
ah
the thing is, I think with human beings, we want possess and want to know that person is mine. But really and truly, we can't possess or own anybody. There's nobody on this earth we can find. That's where we all go wrong. It is okay to be jealous. It is okay to be in your feelings as man and woman, but you can't own nobody. You can't possess nobody. And so people are gonna do what they want to do. And the more you try hold on upon somebody, and the more they're gonna want to try get free and do what they want to do behind under the quiet. So you have to just be a realist and realize that guess what? It may happen, you may get your heart break, so the person may cheat, but you have to just put yourself in this frame. So guess what? If it happens, it's up to you if you want to stay and work with it or if you don't want to do it. Because as far as me see, nobody no perfect.
So
All
so
right.
so
Yo,
so
Carl,
TT, you can genuinely, how that affect how you
I have
genuinely
to.
show love as an individual. Like if you have that frame of mind, you're able to balance how you express love to the person.
TT.
I guess she
TT, yeah,
gone.
yeah, about four new man want to talk to you. You know, I don't know if you can.
I think T is
Maybe
still here.
yo, Nick, TT, before you answer, the caller just
hard
asked,
boy.
well, go on, bless up on yourself. The caller just asked a very valid question. No, I might ask the same question in a different way. Is there any way you see yourself as a female, right? Do you compromise?
TT, are you there? Somebody phone is feeding back. Everybody mute, please. If you're not attack. All right, we lose TT. She gone. So TT's gone. So we now have the conversation with Rasta, Shana
Her
alone there.
battery, her battery might. No, Shana's leaving. Battery might have died. I'm not staying up here with so much money.
Wait, how much man there? 2, 4, 6,
Oh my god.
8 man there. Though. All right, well, we have Lex.
When I got touch
Hey,
on me
bull in a
alive, this is
pen
not gonna
can't come
happen.
out, you know. Where you go? Bull in a
Le-
pen can't come out.
Lex and
It's
Pilot
one
there.
red
Lex,
button, you know. It's one red button. Oh,
hold on,
Lex
join
is
what?
here, pal.
hold on there. So you
Alexa,
hear
stop.
me?
Yeah, we are
Go
here.
ahead.
You know me. We were having a conversation and TT interrupted to give her last words, quote unquote last words.
Her phone may have died, to be honest, because when I called her, she said that she was on a few percentage and she just left work, so
Oh,
she's
no
tired.
problem.
So
I was just saying
she
that
just granted me the favor of coming up to keep my company, really,
Oh
to be
no,
honest.
no, me. I just a point out say, yo, me and you was having a conversation and she interrupted to give her last word.
We were never having a conversation.
All right, we'll
So
continue the conversation then.
that's what I was asking. Were we talking about something before she spoke? We're talking about
No,
the
she was
IG
no,
and
she's the one that has been speaking. From she come up here, she's the one that has been
oh
speaking.
no, no,
I haven't.
since I came on, I'm talking about.
Okay, all right, go
When I
ahead.
was
You can
asked
continue.
what my deal breakers are, so we were going through that part.
Yeah, that's how we're there for real. See if I get feeling
Okay,
because
okay, yeah,
yeah. And then
no problem.
we
Continue.
are here from Oddball, Pilot, and Lex. Yeah. And Broad Cloud, 9 minutes to 3.
Yo,
Okay.
but Nick,
I'm
before you go, the
Nah,
caller
you.
that wanted to ask the question, she's not on the live stream right now. But since we have a female caller on the line, what's your name?
You know, it's that TV that talks to me, G.
No, they had a female on the line just now talking to
He's
CV.
here. Shauna is here, but CV's answering his stuff.
Oh no, I'm not interrupting CV and her. I
TT's
just want
You
gone.
I wanted to ask her a
is
question.
it that
So I
you have a
wanted to
quick
make
question?
sure
Is
the
it that you have a
person
quick
was
question, Hardball?
yeah. I wanted to make sure the person was here, huh?
She's not here.
Is it that you have a quick question?
Well, yeah, since she's not here and since since you're a female, that's what I'm saying. Do you guys based on the conversation, right? Find it, this love thing and whatever. I'm saying to you as a female, do you guys ever like think about compromising like sometimes? Like do you in 2023, do is
Of
there
course.
any huh?
Of course.
Oh,
Uh,
you do.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
The question is really what
This
you would
this
have.
paper.
The question is what you would have think there in the eyeball, what you would have settled for, and not really what she would have settled for. You understand? So it's
No,
really
I
what
no,
you
I
settle
no, no.
for.
I
You know?
understand that, Nick. That's why you see. That's why I'm trying to figure out where mine is, and she just answered the question because love to me, love. I can't explain what love is and all these things or whatever, right? But I know when it comes to love someone, sometimes what they say you have to be the bigger person is like sometimes you have to compromise if you truly love
Yeah.
someone, and
All
sometimes
right.
you put yourself in a vulnerable. You put yourself. Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
love
Self.
do.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
CV. Finish what I say. I will go in line up, please, guys. 8 minutes we have left, 7 minutes in, so I don't know if I'm gonna
I'm
extend it.
I'm just I'm just gonna speak on relationship in general and keep it pushing. Ladies and gentlemen, to each its own. Everybody have to figure them own thing out. Love this, love that. There's no such thing as love because everybody keep talking about this love thing. You have to understand that relationship is an agreement, a bond between two persons. This love thing, love is fleeting. It comes, it goes. You get up today, you love somebody, tomorrow you don't. Today you want to see them, tomorrow you don't. When you're living with people, when you have long term relationship with people, you have to see them through the good, through the bad times. When you don't want to see them, when you don't love them, the ups and downs through it all. And then you have to figure out if when I don't love you, if I can stand you, if after the arguments at the end of the night, do I still care for you? These are things you have to figure out. And for each individual, it's different. And I'll say this for every man and woman that's talking about back then and now and all of this nonsense. I just have to tell y'all this. When you have children together, you get married, right? Woman beauty is going to be fading. Beauty is fleeting once again. So if you marry her, got her pregnant, whatever the case is, she's not gonna have that body unless they go have surgery and all this BBL nonsense. But point I'm making is she's gonna have saggy skin eventually. Her titties are not gonna be as stiff and firm. After baby, she may have baby marks, stretch marks, all that stuff. Feet get bigger, everything change, hair fall off, going through changes with age. You have to figure out if you can love a person through that. If you want to be with them through that, sticking it out through thick and thin. Because after, let me tell y'all, you may love each other like cook food today, but when those babies get involved, and she have to prioritize her time with the children over you, you will figure out what love is. That's all I gotta say.
All
Big
right.
up with yourself.
Big up yourself, G. Lex 876. What you have to step on that, and then pilot, and then everybody final up with the debate. I'll call it tonight. Two live and I get back to back. I'm tired.
Yeah,
Lex,
man,
stop
big up
it.
everybody on the panel. Shauna, big up yourself, moms. Um, yeah, what CV say, agree. Love is really time. Understand? Love is really time, and for me, while we go through that time, that journey, we want somebody who we can rely on and know say at the end of the day, we're up on a mission, we're lock in terms of the mindset is set on one goal, and that is to accomplish whatever set goal for the individual with that person. You understand? And just knowing say life I got do it thing. Life I got life. It's gonna be ups, it's gonna be downs. And
Mhm.
and to the downs and the up, the whole motion of the roller coaster, that's when you go really see and face
Uncle.
You understand the true character of that person? Because I must say, time really tells everything, change everything, When our time come, everybody go say, "Oh, boom, run." When the time get hard, who are gonna stay? You understand? At the end of the day, you just have to believe. Say you have to just depend on your p's and q's
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
just stay
that's true,
militant in
brother.
the game. Cause each is the one at the end of the day. You get me? I say
Yeah, true,
everybody
true,
look out for
true.
themselves, And
Yeah,
because
bro.
the economy is stay right now, we need somebody who's stable and have that mentality where say, all right, then we now go,
Yeah,
make a
for
thing
real.
really look. You see it. So it's just all about building. We can
Yeah,
build
man.
with and just stay with and just, and
Yeah,
just
man,
know
for
say
real.
life I gotta do your thing.
Yeah, man. Life for life, man. Yeah. So we have pilot.
Yeah,
Talk to
man.
me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, as well the G them just saying a time, but one thing we can say, really and truly, the love thing, I don't feel like love is exist no more. It's just about respect now because a person, you build with a person,
Yeah, man.
A person spend longer time with a person building with them, you know, versus when them have it. You see, when you build together, yeah, you guys will be together to a number of years. But the minute success come in it, you realize that just there, yeah, wow. Oh, why now when we have success, everything start going wrong? Because guess what? People do not know each other until both of you are successful, and I will always say that. And people will build
What's that?
together. People will spend a lot of time build together. You know what I mean? A woman will tough it out with the kids them as well the G say, and make a man go and work and come back and they've been doing this for years. Let it work. And the minute success come in, you realize everything start go bad because they just can't go success. Some people just do not know how to flex success.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oddball.
Yo, what go
Word.
on you? Yo,
Yep.
bless
Oddball.
upon yourself. Before, yeah, this is my last words. Before I called in, I heard someone was saying something earlier about love, right? That's why I called in, and they were trying to say, well, there's like an ideal way of love. Love don't have no manual. Love, it doesn't tell you whatever. You don't know who you're gonna fall in love with. You don't know whatever. It's like a whole learning process. You have to go through it. You have to get your heart break to know what love is. Because if you never get your heart broken, you really don't know what love is. To be honest, right? So
Yeah.
to me, yeah, it's like a thing you have to experience for yourself. And to me, once you, because an old head told me this, once you grow up and you experience certain thing, it's supposed to give you wisdom, right? So you don't look for at a certain point you stop looking for love if you genuinely crave it and whatever. I think you're just gonna find that partner or someone that's whatever, and like the person said earlier, we all go through stuff and whatever because it not love is not perfect. It's not nothing perfect. This story with it, like I said, it has no blueprint or whatever.
Yeah,
Huh?
hardball. It sounded like you just made a Lincoln tree that statement.
What's that?
You're not jealous if you never catch a STD.
Yo, NiickSFB,
No,
top
well,
ranking.
no,
Bang them.
no. I didn't say STD. I said if you
No,
never got
you
your.
not listen, man. You say you don't know love unless unless you get your heart broken. I mean, I say that's the same. That's pretty much the same statement. And I'm saying no. You
Well,
can know
Don't
yeah,
love
but
nobody
without.
I'm
accept
I'm
that
not
You
same
saying
can
love.
know
I'm,
love
I'm
without
not
getting
saying
your
I'm
heart
not
broken,
saying I'm a
bro.
girl. I'm not saying I'm a gallus though. If you
No,
understand.
I am saying you can know love without ever
You
getting
get
your
the
heart
No,
heartbroken.
I
broken.
get
That's
no,
all
I get
Cynthia
no,
said.
I get no, I get what CV's
What
saying,
about
but I'm
what about
saying
people who fell in love, true love, first love, and stayed together forever and never had a heartbreak? That do each other
Facts.
they never knew love, bro. I'm just saying to you that never not heartbreak
Mhm.
don't mean you know or don't know love. You can get your heart broken all the time and you don't know love.
Okay. No,
True.
no, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is is
Difficult
is there
rule.
is there any perfect couple that just went through life just loving each other like they never.
Yes, there are many.
Well, maybe I don't know about those couples. That's
Bro, they do a lot of people. A lot of these people are famous that you know about. Big couples tell their stories about spending 100 years together. And what do you mean?
no, a
This
lot of the people that I know that spend a lot of years together, they're not famous. They're not
I'm
famous.
saying people tell their stories. Their stories are famous. I never said the people were.
Okay, okay.
Like you hear these stuff about couples that stay together, been together, from high school days, from this, that, from church days, and they got married and they stay together, and then they're still happy to this day.
No, that's true. What I'm saying, that is true. What I'm saying is,
Yeah, I heard about the Magia password.
I'm not the judge and the jury to say whatever. I'm saying I know in every relationship, especially looking from outside in, it might look all whatever, but I know people go through things. If you understand what I'm saying, we're all human
Yeah,
beings.
but with the eye, never say love perfect, bro. So
Yeah.
we point that out, but I just correcting you and telling somebody they don't know love if they've never gotten their heart broken. I'm just letting you know that's a ridiculous statement.
Facts.
No, it's not. It's really not.
It is.
All right.
All right,
That's
CV,
all
you
the
done
most
go
live
into
I done, right?
hardball already.
No,
I'm
no,
The
get
them
a
not.
basis
bad
No,
ball
already.
that we can't see
You know
you.
hardball. You
Give
know
me a
hardball,
correct
no,
CV.
ball.
You
no,
know.
no,
Bad
them not
ball.
hear the music I play. I'm not
You
tell
know,
you
we
that.
should be
No,
giving
I
like
understand what CV
last
saying,
word.
but I still
Bad
stand by my
ball.
point.
The last word time
Hey,
here.
yeah, that's a nice.
All right, you go. Let me do my last word, then you can take on myself.
Ah,
CV, big up
go
yourself. You
through.
make a talk will make sense. You see me, I say. We're in a most people use the word love is underrated right now. People just dash it anyhow them feel like. You get me, I say. But we are truly know so you really care for somebody. CV say it, but in a different way is where you can put up with. You understand? If you do with somebody, the change are gonna come. Man attracted to what them see, woman attracted to what them hear. And if you do with somebody when them beautiful in your eyes and the changes come after kids, is oh you know you really care for the person when the changes come and you go along with the changes and still love that
But
person
spend money
through
for
thick
your
and
girl,
thin.
boy.
My brother, forget about them. As a
Go on
CV
here.
say,
What you
forget
play
You
about
in the
them
spend money
dog?
for the girl them body
BBL and them
corner, talk to
searchy
them.
thing, there, brother. No, forget about that, brother.
The
You
girl
know what
ugly
I'm
boy.
telling you there, man?
And that me I tell you,
As a
get
me
with
I
the
say,
new date.
don't forget about that, brother. Them something in the LT. As a
You
CV
don't go
say,
along with saggy
you love the
belly.
person
You
through
can Marvin saggy too.
thick and thin. You see
Yo,
me I
wait till the
say?
last
Well,
words
to
on
you,
do.
it's not
Yeah, wait,
healthy.
man.
For some
Man,
people.
see.
Gentlemen.
Cha, the man them
I'm
for
on
just
last
build
word
me,
in the
brother,
Yo,
man.
dog.
Come like a password, man. Make.
Yo, can't bother with
All
that.
right, here one, Nick. I eat that. Big up yourself.
Yeah,
Yo, big
man.
up yourself,
Slap him
dog.
off
Next
now.
time, next time. Bumbo clap, man.
Yeah, man.
Hardball. Your time, man. Your time.
No, like I was saying before I jump off the live stream, there's no manual to love people. There's no whatever. You gonna love someone, and hopefully, like what CV said, or the other people. If you find someone that you just love and you fall in love and you never broke up and you got married in the whole,
That bally pat a bun up.
but I trust me, all praises to you guys, whatever. But as of right now, I've never really experienced that in a real life. So but if there's true love out there, I still have hope. I still believe in
Yeah,
love. I
yeah.
still I still
Yeah,
have
man.
hope at the end of the day, man. But I say you go, man. You live and
Yeah,
you
man.
learn. You know what I
Respect
mean?
my G, man. You know it go, man.
You know, man, him pat a bun up hard ball, man. Him pat a bun up.
Hey boy,
Big
hey
up yourself.
oh my
You
god.
Pat
respect.
a bun up.
hey
Nick,
Nick,
Live
you
and you
know,
learn.
if you have me names,
What?
you
Me
never
I
see the
hear the
fan
man,
see.
dog.
yo Nick,
But
All right,
I
but
know.
yo, bless up on yourself, say way, man.
Yeah, man. Bless up,
Bless
man.
up,
Wella,
you know,
Respect
Rasta.
hey,
already.
You
me
know,
want to say
this is
something,
up
you
to
know. Me
date,
want to
man.
say something to Nick, you
TV,
know.
the last words. Let me say my last words and cut. TV, me
Go
take
on.
out the interview. My God.
All right, big
Dance
up
style
yourself.
review. You get it?
Alright, mad.
All right, my God.
All right.
Yo, Nick, are
Jesus.
you me
Christ,
attacking you,
man.
Nick?
Yeah, what go on?
Yo, brother, man fall upon the life 2 a.m. in the morning.
That a your problem, hombre.
Listen me, I
That
said,
a
man.
your problem. I hear
Listen
that.
to me, listen
I
to me,
don't
no.
meet them forward late, dog.
No, you hear me, I said, man. I know me tell you if you do 2 like back to back.
What I do? At 3 o'clock my life done for done in a dog. When I get 6 minutes over there, brother. And
Yo,
my
listen,
problem,
But
man.
brother.
Nick, technically, excuse me, technically,
When I depend
when
on
you
that, me
start
make
at
sure for 12
4,
o'clock I
well,
start. Me don't want to
when
wait
you
that.
start at 11, you
Yo, me
normally
underline,
finish at
brother.
3.
I'm tired,
When
sorry.
you start
Next
at
time.
11, no, and
Next.
that's the reason I'm going to excuse you tonight. That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
So, anyhow,
I don't talk because somebody don't need to talk to me, so please
Shana, big
don't do
up
that.
yourself, Shana. Nick, calm down yourself. Me just want to say something to the people, them. I just want y'all to know that um personalities matter. Your If you care about astrology, sign and stuff like that, they do play a part. I'm a Cancer, so naturally our sign is more into love per se, right? So I've always seek love, want love, cherish love, and I've been in love with many a times. I've been in and out of love, been in many relationships, been engaged, been married, been engaged. I've been through a lot, and people may say,
No
"Yo,
man.
I've had my heart broken, and all that," but I've never felt like, "Yo, John, no dog, you don't know, girl, broke my heart, but don't we do want to, don't we love you, oh no, girl can't get my heart again." I'm like, "Oh well, yo, I love the feeling of being in love, so I'm gonna go find that again." You know what I'm saying? That happy place, I love that. So me I go seek out that. For everybody else who want to live in a miserable place, I thought, "Oh, me just a fuck girl, me just a go and live, me just a want to walk, me just a alcohol."
That's for the D man. The D man with the dip on the life. Boy,
Yeah.
Uncle D man.
So me just I said, like, I don't, as Arba was saying, like, the way him sound, it sound like he never been in love, and I'm just like, I pity everyone that has never been in love. I pity people who have never made love. You know what I'm saying? Share that intimate moment, mind, body, and soul. Me feel sorry for them people there, because now it may make sense why they matter nowadays, and how people are moving. Me I say, boy, Jano, if you know love, bruh,
Love
that
nice.
shit is amazing.
Sure. Fucking amazing.
Amazing, bro. So I pity. I hear them talking. I'm like, God damn. When we hear them youngsters, oh yo, no one love me, and I'm just like, well, shit. I guess when them say better to have known love and lost than never to have loved at all. But them people, them
Which
don't know
is
love.
right.
Poor them. Poor.
A
I
man said,
pity
see
them.
if you have kids, that's why I'm chat so. Oh.
I have 4 kids, and I'm saying my first fiance, we didn't have any kids together, and I loved her, but it didn't work out. Next woman after that come along and me fall in love with her again. I loved her. We never had kids. More than one woman with me fall in love with. We never have kids with them, but it never. And by the way, I thank God for me being me, because many of my exes, I could have spent my life with them. So me one of the fortunate person that I've met many soulmates, by the way. See, ironical them say, yo, you only have one match or whatever. I'm glad that I am a match for many women. If you get the point.
Got you, bro.
So someone can't find a good woman. Me attract good woman.
Steven NickSFB get there for the life now.
Me know him a try to get me a for life, but me I hold him hostage. I mean I hold him hostage.
You know what I give you an epilogue to be
Yeah, so no, because yo listen. I mean, I make sure say the live ain't epic, you know, so nobody with it. Cause Jevy didn't dip on the live, and you make Jevy tap be a career all night. And when man attack,
Don't tell no life on Jevy. Don't tell no life on Jevy.
Jevy and Uncle D, man. Jevy and Uncle D, man.
Jevy didn't even get a chance to talk. Don't tell any lie on Jevy.
Uncle
You
D,
know
man,
Jevy over there
live,
talk about BB, about BB, and get the girl there. Anyhow, Shana, big up yourself. Nick, I'm out.
Good
I'm
night.
out here.
That is it. Big up yourself. People they need to fall early.
Room.
Shauna, talk to me now. Shauna,
It's my honestly anyways guys, this live was a very roller coaster ride.
It's your boy, NickSFB. What you say?
I said it's your boy NickSFB.
You have to say it better.
That's
It's your boy. You put the,
You're not recording this, sorry. Anyway, guys, it was a good live. I really appreciate you coming back, even though it stressed me out so much. It says a lot, we appreciate you here on CNO Nick. A lot. And that's the only reason why.
Modest life since 2005. Hey, mind barrel myself come from here. No one I do it. But modest. Sorry. Continue. Go ahead, sir. Man.
I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Anyways, guys, good night. Everybody stay safe.
That was a
pleasure. Love. Shut up. Sorry. Jesus. Anyway, bye guys.
Bye. Hey, boom. Take it on. Listen. Yeah, people. You know what, go. See me on the bad me for another live. When I get another live, 45 minutes inter break. You see what I say? When I can't complain, when I not see me till next month still, I'm gonna know that from now. You see me I say next month before I go live, you understand? So enjoy it. You see what I say? I say Sean, I say Detta. Brother, yo, my youth, dog, we don't know what you drink tonight, goes over us, but something, the vibes was good still. You see me I say? Not perfect, you get back a wrench, behave yourself. You hear that? I say, Kimberly, big up yourself. I say, Junior, big up yourself. I say, who is there? Hardball TV. Big up yourself, yeah. Big up yourself, yeah. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Hey, me not see nobody else commenting, so you know what's going on. Bumbleclad, boss said, and what you did there? Boss said, Guyanese, boss said, oh, you fought on the live so late, dog. Bumbleclad, big up yourself still. Junior Detta, you know the vibe. Everybody we call in, what, the whole 12 on no, or 10 on no, round of them ballpark there. Josie, Hardball, Pilot, Ace, TT, Shana, CV, Lex. May I miss out nobody? Anybody will miss out, pick up on yourself. You know what's going on. It's been a long night. You see me? Go and let some music and thing. You know it go. It's your boy. I want me to say I know. It's your boy NiickSFB Top Ranking CollegeFoundation boss. I'm out.